All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to a casual one-shot. We are on a brief hiatus from the main campaign, mainly because of the new addition to the Freestone clan, and so we are taking a bit of a break. We'll have three players here around the table in our little dungeon today. We will also have Lance joining us by remote because of a possible COVID exposure there in his family, so he's quarantining in place until they know for sure. But we're going to bring him in via remote because technology, we can do that. Just a few quick reminders before we get started. As always, we've got our YouTube channel up and running, so all of the video content that we produce will go up onto that YouTube channel. You can always go check it out, get caught up with the main campaign. You can also watch our old campaigns, the first Glassbreakers Guild run, which was through Tomb of Annihilation. You'll also be able to see all of Danny's campaign that she did called Delirium's Domain. It was really, really cool, really awesome. I do encourage you to go check that out. She's running a once a month thing that is also there, as well as a few other bits and bobs and goodies for you guys to check out. We do also make use of Discord. In fact, Lance is joining us via Discord today. In addition to the ability to do remote games using it, we do also have some text-only chat rooms that you guys can engage with and check us out there. The big thing we use Discord for is to give you guys a heads up when the schedule changes. If for whatever reason we're not able to make our regular schedule, the very, very first place we're going to put that is going to be on the Discord server. So if you want to keep tabs on when the broadcast schedule is, that's going to be your best bet. So I highly, highly recommend that you guys check that out. Finally, just a little shout out to our good friends at panstreams.co.uk. They do provide audio and sound effects for Steven when he's here during the main campaign. Really, really cool guys. They're letting him have access to that free of charge. So we send a little bit of love their way any chance we get. We are, as I mentioned at the top, in a bit of a hiatus off of the main campaign. We're doing one-shots, and I did one last week, the Cube of Chaos, based on the Cube of Chaos, that I think went pretty well. Seemed like everyone had a good time. But I'm going to step away from the big chair tonight, and I'm going to let Nate do his very, very first run as a DM. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to try and go easy on him, and maybe he'll go easy on us. We'll see what happens.
He's going to kill all of our characters.
He may kill all of our characters.
I'm not going to try. See what happens.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to try. He's just going to do it. Yeah. So we're gonna turn it over here to him, and we're going to have Nate as the DM. I'll be a player, and Lance will be by remote. So stand by.
Newt.
In the intro, no one can hear your screen.
All right. We just want to make sure, Lance, that we can hear you.
Hold on, I have to.
You guys hear me?
Oh,
Still
yeah.
good?
We
Yep.
can hear you.
Oh, good.
Woo!
I have to position myself so I'm not cutting off Danny's face.
Nobody needs to see my face. It's fine. It's fine.
Wow. So
I
this
could
is
just
the
take
big
this off
seat.
Yeah, for the time
For
being.
the time being, I'll just take it off.
Alrighty.
Just know that I would be wearing this. I just don't want to cut off Danny's wonderful face.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Okay, hello people. Wow, I'm in the big seat. This is something. I've never done this before. Okay, let me minimize that. Alrighty. So welcome everyone. Yes, this is my very first time as a DM, and we'll hope for the best. And with that, let's get started. Keith, you want to introduce your character,
Oh, well, I kind of.
or do you want to wait till we get into it?
I'll wait till we get into it.
Very
I
well.
kind of introduced him last week, but we'll wait till we get into
Yes.
it.
All right, so we are back at the insurance agency. Alrighty. So it's early in the morning. People are starting to show up for work. So surprisingly, you see Oni sitting at his desk already. He might have just stayed all night. We don't know. At the front desk, you see a pixie, and people start walking in. So first we have a rabbit.
I'm playing Mr. O'Hare again, a shifter from Eberron. I look more like a rabbit. I am a paladin of redemption, and I am blind.
All the blind.
I am
Alrighty.
Blind detective.
Yeah.
The-
I'm Mr. Magooing it. So.
Yeah, Mr. Magoo. Love
The,
it.
the fairy at the front desk says, "Good morning, sir. Welcome back."
Yeah, good morning.
So, do you need help getting to your desk?
I know its general location.
Very well then, I'll let you be.
Quill just moves it every time he comes to a new place.
Next, the pixie walks over to the edge. "Oh, hello, Quill. How are you doing today?"
Doing fine.
"Pleasure to see you as always."
Thanks. Yeah, it's good to be here. Could I have 4 more cups of coffee?
"Well, we have plenty of coffee. I can't say it's good, but we have coffee."
I know the standard quota for your the status quo. There we go for your coffee. It's fine as long as it will burn my nose hairs out. It's doable.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Just check on the Mr. O'Hare. Make sure he gets to his desk. Okay.
Sure.
Just to make sure.
Of course.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
And
Take you over to somebody else's desk.
Are you the spiked one?
You got it.
Oh,
Here, hold on to my back.
that's not a good idea.
Nope.
then next person walking is looks like a giant cat. "Good morning, Mr. Copperpiece."
Gold piece, if you don't mind.
Oh, my apologies. Let me change that.
Has like the name tag she's been waiting to give everyone is like.
Gold piece. Jonathan Gold piece. Thank you very much.
To retype it.
My apologies. I'm still
label
somewhat
her.
new here, so I'm trying to learn names still.
Yeah.
My apologies.
It's fine. I'll be at my desk, and he sort of goes
Guess-
stalking by.
Get some coffee. You'll feel better.
So he goes over to the coffee pot, grabs it, looks around, takes out his flask, and pours in a good
Hey.
Hey, Chipper!
good
Chipper.
helping of dwarven whiskey into it. Irishes it up a bit.
Hey, I didn't see anything. You do you. And then next we have a human. Why, good morning, sir.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm a little late. There's not really a place for me to park.
You parking.
Cart?
What vehicle were you traveling in?
Yeah, what were you traveling in? Just us. What
I am curious. What are you traveling in? Something.
They have procured a form of magical transportation. You don't need the details.
Very well, sir. Welcome. I understand this is your first day here. Is that correct?
Yeah. I was just hired hired isn't the right word because I don't get paid. I'm the new intern.
Oh, yes. Exactly. I have a name tag for you. What's your name again?
Nick.
Yes, here it is. And then she'll hand you a name tag. So, I'm new here. My name is Nick.
Great. I will slap it on.
Okay. Yes, if you would just like go down this row and just find an empty desk, and you can just be there for today.
Okay.
New intern.
And I will go find an empty cubicle.
All right, which is not hard to do because people don't last here.
Do we personally get insurance, or does that not come with the job?
You don't speak of the old intern, yes. You just get it.
I mean, you might get some type of insurance, but I don't know what kind you want.
Who's the intern from
Oh,
don't remember
the intern from what's the intern's name from
Well, you have to name what the thing is first.
from
Right.
Welcome to Night Vale?
Yeah,
Who's the intern from Welcome to Night Vale, Griff?
she would probably know.
You don't know.
Sorry. Their interns have a bad habit of vanishing or getting lost in weird weird extra dimensional spaces. and
Anyway.
things. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Carry on.
Carry on. So you get settled in. You shuffle papers, kind of look like you're busy. Just for appearances, because there's really not much to do at the moment. And then off in the corner office, you see this big shadow. The blinds are still somewhat closed, but the morning sun's coming through, so you see kind of like big shadows starting to get up from the desk. Start to waddle over to the door. Opens the door. All right, all you new people and old people and everyone else. We got a new job come up. Yes, it is Miss Grace.
Miss Grace, how your voice has changed.
Miss Grace, the half troll, half I don't want to think about it.
Yep.
It's early. I haven't had my coffee. Alright, we got a special assignment come up today, so we're gonna need some good people to work on this one. Diego, you set this one out because of the trouble you made last time. So the Oni just kind of looks up. Yes,
he took the
ma'am.
fall.
Turns back around.
We just all threw him under the bus.
Hey, he was sleeping on the job.
He's quietly saying, "Yes, I get a day off, paid day off." So,
Never get those.
Mel, go back to sleep. Okay. You rabbit in my office. Spiky thing. You too.
I'm a hedge. Never mind.
You got spikes.
Yeah, alright. He'll go in.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Big cat. Carpet piece. Gold piece. You two, you come in here. And, yes, we seem to have a new intern.
Yeah, you with the red shirt.
You. Human, in here too.
Wait, me?
Yes, you. Don't make me say it again.
We learn on the fly here, kid.
Learn by
make us
experience.
Shock.
So possible.
Yeah.
So you make your way to our office. No, I changed my mind. We'll go to the conference room. It'll be more space. You guys stink. So.
You want to talk, lady? Charming.
I ran away from where that
You
voice
say
came
that out
from.
loud?
It's kind of under my breath. We're just gonna kill my character off early so that I can go into
This
other
brings
things.
back memories.
Yep.
Back in memory.
Yep.
Yep.
It does.
I do believe that she threw Nate's character out a window last time. He was weird.
Actually, I think he got hit over the head with a chair.
Somebody got thrown out a window.
I
at
got
some
thrown out of a
point.
window too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think I got hit with the chair, may got thrown out, but either way.
Go upstairs.
Either way. You doing
Yeah.
anything?
No, it's doing a thing it's not supposed to.
Oh, we need to change it? There we go.
Hi.
There we go.
Hello. Okay.
Oh, yeah, another one.
They're smart cameras.
Alrighty.
Zoom on me.
So,
That is as zoomed in as it can get.
so she looks over at Crow. Like, Did you just... never mind. Get in there.
Okay. I will follow.
Alright. So we have a special case today. We have a special person of interest that has a special situation come up, and requires the utmost discretion.
And apparently, this is a very special episode.
Oh, it's very special. So I need you to travel. We'll have one of our guys use a portal. It'll just be easier that way, because he's kind of a long ways away. But yeah, he wouldn't say what the problem is until you got there. But he says it requires the utmost discretion, and can't talk about it to anyone. Very, very hush hush.
So
Sure.
you're sending us in blind to a job we don't know nothing
He
about.
will explain once you get there.
We wonder why the red shirts never come back.
So, out of curiosity,
Wait.
are you wearing a red shirt?
Apparently, I am.
All right. Yeah, go in the back room. Talk to what's his name? I can't remember. Yeah, too many people. I can't remember the names. He won't last anyways. But go talk to him. He'll send you where you need to go.
Oh boy.
Okay then. All right. Hey, so I'm gonna go back to the teleportation room. And,
I'm going to stop off at my desk, make sure I've got my pack and my gear,
Yeah.
and then go to the
Grab the
teleportation room.
Grab my stuff and head over.
so Herb, you're supposed to send us somewhere, but we don't know where.
Oh yes. I was given a location, but nothing else on the matter. So he starts to set up his rooms. He starts to wave his hands, throw some salt and pepper at it because why not? And whoosh, big portal opens. This will get you there. Here, take this little flashy rune. When you're ready, just say, "Beam me back," and then I will get you back here.
All right. We're gonna die, you guys.
I'm going to take that from him very gingerly and put it in my pack. This is the part I hate. I'm going to hold my nose and step through the portal. Kind of like I'm diving headfirst into a pool of water.
I'm gonna curl up in a little hedgehog ball and just like cannonball in.
I'll walk.
Oh, I should push you first, because elsewise you might end up like in a corner somewhere. I'll
I'm
just
not
like
that
go
blind.
direct you.
I can hear things.
I'm not that blind. I can hear things.
Do I need
Okay,
to like
that's it.
sign a waiver before I go through, or
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
are you sure? Cause I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this.
Well, I mean, okay, let me put it this way. You don't have to go, but there are opportunities to find special items to commandeer for yourself. Just saying, sometimes it happens
So
on
glad I'm not
jobs.
there to hear that.
Yeah. They'll light some candles in memory of.
Go, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Great.
All right, and then with that, after everybody gets through, the portal closes. So when you walk through the portal, you're in a house. It's a pretty good sized house, though.
Does anything immediately look like it's gonna eat us?
No, it's just an ordinary house.
Can I do a perception
Well, I was-
check to see if I hear anything of evil intent or smell anything?
You can.
3.
Everything is perfectly safe.
We're good.
You know I don't trust your judgments. I like you and all.
Everything smells good.
You're blind.
So when you get through the portal, you're inside this house. It's a pretty good sized house. You see on a chair off a little bit to the side, main living room area. You see someone, an older man, just sitting there, just casually drinking coffee, and just it's like he was expecting you. Imagine that.
So how does the coffee smell? Is it like
Oh, this is good coffee. This is like the good expensive stuff.
Not the kind of stuff that we
Not
have
the
in
office.
Okay.
Nope, not the office coffee.
Cleverly.
So he kind of looks up at you. Oh, hello, people. Please come in.
Gonna be the mouth of this thing, or is my?
Please take a seat. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are here with Intrepid Insurance, and we understand you have a matter you need us to look into for you.
Yes, absolutely. I've been expecting you. Thank you so much for coming on such short notice.
Let me just stop you there for a second. Would it be possible, do you think, for us to get some of that delicious smelling coffee?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Would anybody else care for one?
Yes, please. 12 intravenously, please.
Should I just hook up the IV?
Yeah, if you happen to have an IV handy, I'll take some.
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay.
Yeah.
But by the way, has anybody seen the intern?
Oh, where's her?
I'm sorry.
Think I'm in the closet. I don't know what happened.
Open the door.
Happens a lot to the new guys, don't worry.
I'm gonna go to where the voice was and let him out of wherever it is he's stuck.
I will tumble out in a tangle of coats and other assorted things.
Don't worry about that. We'll clean that up later. Please have a seat. Would you like some coffee?
Yeah, sure.
Very well. 3 coffees. And so he'll get up and go over to the kitchen area on the counter and start making coffee. So let me introduce myself. My name is Bob, and thank you for coming here so quickly. So I asked you to meet me here for discussion. This is one of those things it needs to be very, very a hush-hush deal.
Who'd you kill?
Oh, no. I didn't kill anyone.
Oh, but somebody died.
Well, I can't say for certain, but it wasn't me.
That's at least a tick in your
So,
advantage. At this point.
okay. So he's still making a copy. Let me just get to the point here. I am missing an artifact. It was stolen from my house, I think a couple days ago, actually. And it was taken from my personal vault. So the person knew what my vault was and was able to get into it and take off.
Wait. You said what your vault is? You said he knew what your vault is.
He knew how to get into it without setting anything off and all that.
Okay.
So this person obviously has some inside information on the layout of my home and everything in it.
Okay.
There was only one thing taken, but it is the most important thing I have.
Can you describe the object?
So yes I can. It's about, I don't know, maybe a foot long, and
You're taking notes in Braille? What's happening here?
No, I write my notes like this.
Okay, never mind. Carry on.
okay. So it's actually it's similar to like what do you call it, the Egyptian crook. It's like a foot high.
One of those desert
cane?
pyramid people.
Yes, one of those.
Scepters.
Yes. This particular one was named the Crook of Ra, after the Egyptian god.
Right.
And it was taken. Now, this is where it gets interesting. And he'll come back over with coffee and hand them out to you.
Thanks.
So, this artifact is very powerful. I had it in my personal vault because it is so powerful and it does not need to get out in the world. I have my suspicion on where it might be. The problem is it's going to be very, very difficult to get it back. So let me start at the beginning. About, I don't know, 9-10 years ago. Hi, Aaron. So about 9 to 10 years ago, I used to work for a prison. Okay, I was No, it was, I was the warden of his prison. It was like one of those maximum prisons where like all the top magic users and deadly races go to whenever they get caught.
Yeah.
And while I was there, we would catch whoever it was, and we would confiscate their items, magical items, or artifacts, or whatever you want to call it, and then we'll deal with that later. But while I was there, we would catch them, we would put them in the prison vault, and they seemed to have disappeared. They walked away without people knowing. I obviously noticed. When I tried to bring this up to the higher ups, of course, I ended up getting fired from my position. Apparently, I was asking too many of the wrong or right questions, and the higher ups wanted for this to not get out in the public.
So you're telling me there's a high security facility for evil magic doers that's not all that highly secured?
Well,
We need to up our premiums, guys. Like, right now.
well, like I said, I can't prove that it was there, but I suspect it's there. News has, like, after my place got broken into and my artifacts stolen, news had gotten around that someone was caught shortly after and taken to this prison. It was just, local town news and stuff like that. So I suspect that it is there. I wouldn't say it's not necessarily not secured, but I think it was an inside job.
So you're thinking that this item is in the prison still?
Probably.
Right.
Because if it's anything like from the time I was there,
Broke my pencil.
things don't immediately go out because, I mean, you have to have a plan to deal with these artifacts, items, and if we do have it inside, trying to sell it, of course they would have to get a seller and all that stuff, which takes a little time. So normally, probably they would keep it in the vault until it's time to get rid of it. When I left, though, I had someone on the inside feed me some information occasionally. It was very difficult because, like I said, this prison is very tight-lipped on information. So I was able to get some of the information out from a informant, as you would. And I'm also worried about him because I have not heard from him in quite a while. So I'm a little concerned about his safety as well.
Of course.
So we're also hunting down a missing person, perhaps.
I would very much like to know, if you can, know the outcome of what happened to him. If he's still alive, if he's trapped, if he's wherever.
Description?
So, well, he's not very hard to find. As far as I know, I think he's the only elf there.
Fair enough.
Yes, and
Broke my pencil.
my name's here. Okay. Okay. Oh, and his name is Arwin. Arwin. So, like I said, he's been feeding me some information because he too suspects that there's a insider doing bad things, and so yeah, we've actually been kind of working together to try to get to the bottom of this and hopefully change out whatever needs to happen so that it can be an honest, good prison. But like I say, he's overdue for another report, and I'm concerned for his safety.
So when was the last time you've heard from your informant?
I want to say maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, waited a hot minute, did you?
Uh-huh.
So,
Super concerned.
well,
And when was your artifact stolen?
a couple days ago.
Okay.
I can't really do much from the outside, anyways. I can't just, raise a flag, hey, go investigate this prison. I mean, it's not going to happen.
So why'd you wait 2 days?
So, well, I mean, first, like I said, I needed some information to try and confirm where it might be. And then, like I said, once, word did get out that someone got caught recently, very recently, and was taken to this prison, then I suspect that's where
fair.
it is.
That's fair. Yeah. All right.
All right.
So people.
Oh, but like I said, one of the things he did tell me is that the layout of the prison was also recently modified. So any information I might have of the prison may no longer be valid.
Great.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But I do have good news.
Oh.
Okay, so it happens. I actually saw this. When was it? Yesterday, I think it was. Out in town, there was a flyer that they are actually looking for new recruits.
Huh. So we're getting in as interns. One of us should have a real easy time selling that.
Yeah. Sure.
You seem nervous, kid.
You've been through the interview process recently, more recently than us, so you should be fine.
I just walked in, but
When my guidance counselor said that this would get me good work experience, I don't think this is what she meant.
it wasn't.
Oh, this
kid.
is good work. This is how you do it. Learn on the job.
Yeah. So we could do the intern thing, I guess, or
Apply for the positions.
Personally, I think that would be a better way to go.
or persuade our way in,
Well, if we go in for interviews, we're already there, so it makes sense.
or we can insure the prison, as we are members of the Intrepid Insurance company,
We
and we're
could.
there for an inspection to see if this place can be insured.
Maybe we already do.
Do we?
I don't know. I'm going to.
No, not this prison.
Okay, so no, we
But they
don't.
could qualify.
They could.
That could get us in the door. Because I don't know if they're going to want to hire a blind me.
That's
I'm
fair.
a blind rabbit.
Just pretend you're not blind. It's fine.
Sure.
Fake it till you make it.
Exactly.
So, the problem I see with the insuring them option, although we could we could maybe swing that with something, but the problem I see with that, their insight would be that if they got this much to hide, they're not gonna want us snooping around and investigating all the time, and being able to see what's what and all of that. So, yeah.
I guess I could do I could get the drug sniffing dog out.
You have a drug sniffing dog?
Sure.
A rabbit with a dog.
You deeply confuse me.
Why?
Where's your dog?
He's magic.
Of course he is.
So another thing I should probably tell you is that this prison is a privately run. It's not public. It's run by a private company.
For-profit prisons.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
we know the model.
Absolutely. So everything has to go through the higher ups. I don't know. The inspection thing, they would probably have to get confirmation if there was one scheduled or not. Like I said, it's privately run, but honestly, I think this new recruit thing might be the best way to get in undetected.
Yeah. All right.
Like I said, it is very, very tight.
If we get caught, we can always swing it that we're trying to prove to them why they need insurance, but use that as a backup plan.
Hmm.
We have infiltrated your defenses.
Okay.
But before you try to sell them insurance, you might want to get
That's what I'm saying.
the faculty changed over to someone trustworthy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Probably.
So.
Anyway,
So while I should also tell you that the warden was my former second in command. He's not to be messed with. Okay, so when I left there, his name is Oram. He's a big dragonborn, so you can't mistake him.
Orn.
Oram, Orem. So when I was retired from my position, he was the one that took over as the warden. So, I mean, at the time, we were great friends and all that stuff. But, I mean, now it's like he wouldn't even... He won't talk to me at all. So, I'm a little concerned about him.
So we got 2 missing persons.
No. I'm pretty sure he's still there, but whatever's going on...
He's in on it.
Or
He may
like
be in on
messing
it.
with his head or something like that.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, once we're inside, I guess I'll find where they're at.
Sure.
Yep.
The blind rabbit's got all the finding taken under control.
That's my specialty. I find things.
Okay. The only other thing I have to tell you is, if my artifact is there, more than likely there will be others there as well. Knowing the nature of what goes on there, I highly suggest not using those artifacts.
Fair enough.
Okay?
Now, if they were to be stolen and taken...
What, by you guys?
No, but hypothetically.
Like I said, I haven't been there in quite some time, but I'm just saying, if they were to get out in the world, bad things could happen.
It's a real dumb idea to keep these artifacts in with people that are going to misuse them anyway.
Well,
We should confiscate them.
Well, yeah, we're gonna.
If we take all of them, it'll look more like a robbery instead of we went for one specific thing. So.
That's also true.
but like I said, I'm just saying, when I was there, things went missing walking on their own, and more than likely they got sold off to whoever. So I'm guessing if they have more artifacts, more than likely it's going to be sold along with mine.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
My specific artifact though does not require attunement, so beware of that.
And what does it do?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure because I am a little afraid to try and use it. But I just know it is of great importance, and like I said, it's named after an Egyptian god, so I'm sure it can do a lot.
Okay.
Do any of you happen to have, like, a bag of holding?
I mean, I have a bag that can hold things.
Okay. Like I said, because my specific artifact does not require attunement, it is very powerful. I suggest I will let you have mine, and if you acquire it, I suggest you put it in there and just keep it there for safekeeping.
Okay.
And then he hands you a bag of holding.
Thank you.
Yes. It's more of a safety instead of just having it on you. Let's see. Is there anything else I'm missing? There's also rumors going around town, and it may just be rumors. So, when if all hell breaks loose there, supposedly there's something about killer bubbles.
So don't enact the safety measures.
So, I
Gotcha.
think it's like I said, when I was there, we would have a lockdown mechanism to shut everything down.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it may just be a rumor.
Right.
So, like I said, if it goes in lockdown, just avoid killer bubbles.
Avoid killer bubbles.
Yeah.
I try to avoid anything with the word killer in its name.
Yep,
I just try to avoid things in general,
It's
but
accurate.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I think that's all I got for now. Let's see, it's still morning. Would you like another coffee or something to eat while you're here?
A sandwich would be lovely.
Apparently so, yes. I was going to say the sooner we get on this, the better.
The blind rabbit is hungry.
But the blind rabbit is hungry.
That's
so
fine.
Perhaps...
You still got like you got like an hour and a half before you have to be there anyway. So maybe 2 hours. So like,
So where is this prison?
so it's actually not far from town. I mean, it's really not that far. I can actually help you get there faster.
Yeah. Probably gonna go for the
It'll take
sniffing dog routine.
it would take like all of 30 minutes to get there. So it's not far.
Do
Like I said, it's on the edge of town, like just outside of the main
Do we
town.
want
So
to try the drug sniffing dog, or that will greatly limit my abilities? Or would you rather I try and find the vault first?
Let's maybe get on site first and get a lay of the land and figure out
Alright.
what we're up against.
Just let me know.
Okay.
okay. Do y'all have any other questions?
No.
So there's a missing rod.
Would it be easy just to punch through a wall if needs be?
I would think.
No.
I would
This
think
prison
no.
is like underground,
Okay.
fortified, all that stuff.
Right.
So there's a missing
Badger.
item. There's a missing person.
Is the item considered consecrated or unconsecrated?
Meaning for
A spell?
you won't be able to detect where it is from here.
Well, not here, but just in general. For if we get close, is it considered a consecrated or unconsecrated item?
You probably, yeah.
Okay, just for a heads up.
Yeah. Lance, you got anything?
Divine sense that.
Yeah, new guy, what's your questions?
So, do we normally get hired to break into prison?
Well, this will be my first time, but I mean, at least it's not like the Cannibal Island we went to.
I'm sorry, the what?
It's a couple cases back. You're fine.
Yeah,
We won't have to go back there to.
and that's the last time you insure an island.
Yeah, no joke.
Those are
Luckily, we won't have to rewrite their policy for a couple of months at least.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm maybe just a little confused. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here.
What is your skill set, by the way?
Well,
What skills do you bring to the company?
I can read pretty well.
Well, that's more than I could do, so...
So, Nick is going to open his satchel bag and pull out a book. It is a yellow book with a black title over it that says Wizarding for Dummies. I got this book. I got this book for school. So yeah.
He's showing off his texts. He's a very powerful wizard. Quill just kind of laughs and shakes his head.
Okay.
The guidance counselor at the community college said it would be good if I had volunteer hours on my resume.
How's that
And
going
since
for you?
they don't pay me to intern here, I thought that this would work fine.
Not sure that that's quite what he meant. Although internships are good too. So you're probably okay.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you live, you'll be fine.
We don't tell him that. Ow, by the way. Ow.
As long as I do people not normally, you know what? I don't want to know anymore. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, let's go break into prison.
Dusk, you were
Yay.
sitting in, still warm.
Yeah, why do you think the intern has an empty desk?
All right, let's head out.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Fill the sandwiches, Rabbit.
Yeah.
Good.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you want to do beforehand?
No, let's just go for it.
What's the worst that could
That's
happen?
the worst that can happen.
Famous last words.
This is fun. So okay, he's going to get up and he'll take all your plates and coffees, put it on, kitchen, whatever. So if you follow me, I have this wagon, but I have a special horse that will get us there in no time.
Okay.
Special horse. Is it on
Yes.
cocaine?
I don't know. I give him some white stuff, and he does stuff, and
That's tracks. I'll load up.
not that I'm endorsing white stuff. So okay, for Twitch. So if you follow me this way, he'll lead you out to stables.
I will follow along with.
Yep.
Alright.
Follow, rolling right along.
Alrighty. So as you load up, he brings around just very beautiful brown horse. Huge mane, all that stuff. Very very upkept. Very very healthy, and attaches it to the wagon. All right. He calls out, "Hey, come here." And you see this little guy trotting along, probably a gnome. He climbs up, gets in the driver's seat. So, everyone, this is shoot, I don't even got a name for him. This is Fender. Okay, he will take you to the prison.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hey.
So, I personally can't go because obviously they would recognize me, but he will make sure you get there safely.
Had a guitar named after you. All right.
And he sets off. So, if y'all want to roleplay, that's fine, but we can just skip to it if you like.
Fast
Yeah,
forward.
we might as well skip forward.
Okay.
Till we see the prison.
That's
so.
fine. So
don't
you start to
know
head
where
off
to
in it looks like it's just woods, but just a little path, just big enough for the wagon, and it takes about an hour and a half to get there, and then you see.
I thought he said it was only going to take half an hour.
Oh, did I? Okay. Oh no, it's hour and a half if you walk. Half an hour. Yes, half an hour. You're correct.
Okay. It's like, wow, this is a really slow part.
So as you get through the woods, there's a little bit of a clearing, and you see kind of like a big stone, almost like a driveway type thing, and in the middle there's a giant like stone archway, and as you get closer, you can see that there are stairs leading down into the ground.
I guess this is the place.
And he pulls over to the side. All right, fellas, here you go. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Good day to you, Fender.
And then he'll turn the cart around and
Bye.
take off.
Great. All right.
So looking around, are there no like guards?
You do see two guards standing to the sides of the archway.
Ah, okay. So how we play in this?
We're here to interview for the positions, clearly. And hey, new kid, if you want,
yeah,
you can
we
be.
should send the intern first then, because he knows what he's doing.
Wait, what are you?
Great idea. I'm really bad with interviews
Oh.
and talking.
You know what? You're gonna pose as my nephew, which I'm sure nobody's gonna question.
Chuck on Danny.
And
Okay.
I will explain to them that you are bad at talking to people. I will be your assistant for this portion. Maybe. We can hope, right?
Have you guys done this sort of thing before? Or
Sort of thing? Nah.
Okay, great. Yeah, sure.
You get real good at winging it in this gig.
I mean, it's close to like the time we insured that wizard tower.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Excuse me. Yeah. We have moments that are similar. Wrong camera.
Very typical, dude.
Okay, great. Sure. I'm gonna die.
Maybe.
I'll do the talking.
You sure?
I'm great at talking.
Well, you gotta be great at something, and it sure ain't seeing. How do you read those notes, by the way?
I wrote them.
Don't you just call that memory at that point?
Uh-huh. And?
So why write it down if you're not gonna go back and read them?
We'll put it in the file later.
Fair enough. Okay. Look, can I see that?
Sure.
It's just like looking. It's just like all these things written on top of each other.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, that's exactly.
That explains so much about our filing system.
Well,
I'm not in charge of the filing system.
yeah, that's booyah.
Booyah.
That also explains so much about the filing system. All right.
So you hear a voice from one of the guards. Hey, no loitering.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're not loitering. We're here for the positions.
Oh, new recruits, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what you are?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, get over here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're polishing up our resumes.
I'm a waddle over there.
Resumes.
Metaphorically speaking.
All right. Well, the next introduction session is about to begin, so get on with it.
All right.
All right.
So,
Ready.
Head
Go
down.
ahead on
So,
in.
yeah. All right. Now we can begin.
Right. Well, there goes the, the dog theory. So
we all doomed.
let me do the
We
talking.
still
I've
have
got
the element of
I've got
surprise.
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't worry, I've got the talking here.
We still have the element of surprise. They don't know why we're actually here.
True.
So one of the guards will
Won't be
escort
sneaking
you
around
in.
though, because I'm terrible at sneaking.
So one of the guards will be out in front escorting you in, and you see that there's some heavy duty security doors here. He gets to the first one is open, but you get to the second one, and he'll put his little badge to the side. Ding! And the door opens. And, let's see what we're doing here.
Can I get a sense for how that worked?
Sure. I mean, it's not that difficult, but so you just see that he just takes his badge and he holds it up. It looks like a blue rune,
Okay.
and there's also a blue rune on the wall. And when you match them together, things happen.
Are they the same rune?
They look to be the same. Yeah.
So we're gonna need one of those later.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Alrighty. So let
Should I
me.
pickpocket it?
Not now.
Okay.
I'm sure we can find someone else with a key. Hopefully. Or we can just knock on the opposite side of the door and they can come open for us and we just like...
Where is my mouse?
Why did I make this the voice?
It's over here on the screen.
Ah,
Why did
there
I
we
make
go.
this the voice?
Alrighty,
Mistakes
let's
were made.
move you in.
Next time I'm gonna have a little high cute voice that has no roughness to it.
Alright, so you're going down the hallway.
Moving right along.
Right now, it doesn't really matter. Alrighty.
Day or night.
And then the guard will turn to the left out into the kind of a little open area, and we just boop, boop, boop. Yeah, too much time with the Aaron, and boop. There we go.
There's no, such thing.
I haven't been in much time.
You start just like talking like her very quickly at a certain point, Now every time I say to something, it's like, like, oh, that's an Aaronism.
You four, sit here. Someone will be with you shortly. And then he'll go back out.
Okay.
While you're there, you notice a fifth person
Who is
sitting
this
next to you.
Fifth person.
Do you engage them?
But who is it? Like, what do they look like? All of that
What do I
stuff.
see?
Yes, what do I see?
So you're sitting in these chairs, and you see this person sitting next to you. Nothing special. He's a human. His name. Well,
We have to ask it.
he's sitting down in a chair, just like all of you guys. So maybe he's also there for a position.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Oh, hello. I'm doing good. How are you today?
Doing pretty good. Good day to get a job, huh?
Yeah, I wish it'd be, something else. Isn't exactly my cup of tea, but it is what it is.
I like the unglamorous things.
Times are tough all over.
Yeah.
What's your name, buddy?
So, yeah, my name is Guy.
Guy.
Yes.
That's a powerfully nondescript name.
I literally wrote Guy.
It's a good, strong, nondescript name.
Is it Jewish?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure of my heritage, so. But, yeah,
No shame,
you know.
buddy, no shame.
Funny, he doesn't look Druish.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate you for that joke.
But, yeah, I needed a job, and this is what's available, so I'm here to audition and see
How'd
what
you
happens.
hear about it?
Oh, there was a flyer out in town, and, I don't know, it seemed like an easy job, so. Well,
Same.
for the most part, I mean, as long as, prisoners don't escape, we'll be good, but for the most part, he's just walking around, to my understanding, so.
Fair enough.
So you're here in town then?
Oh, yeah, I am a local.
Okay.
Can I do an insight
Where-
check to see if he's on the level?
Sure.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, we're kind of new in town.
23.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, he's honestly there for a job, so.
We're
Nothing
gonna need,
suspicious.
we're probably going to want to find a place to, to stay, so. I don't know, are there any, houses or anything available? Like cottages?
Oh, a nice studio apartment.
Yeah, places like that. You know of anything like that?
Oh, I'm sure there are some places you can rent out if you like. I mean,
Well-
town's not huge, but it's still a decent
I
size.
figure if we get this gig, we're gonna need a place to stay. So
It's fair.
just thinking it through.
And then, Lance, did you want to say anything or?
Nope.
Okay. Just make sure we don't skip you. And then at that time, you see this really big dragonborn coming out down the hall. And then behind him, we got a few people. Looks to be full-time guards behind him. How many did I put? 1, 2, 3. So, we got 4 guys behind him. So you got the big dude, Dragonborn, which would be the warden. And then you got 4 guys, all in uniform, probably full-time guards.
Roger.
Alright, so he comes walking out and he kind of looks you over. New guys, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, listen up.
Eh.
I am the warden of this prison. Alright, what I
Captain,
say
my
goes.
captain. All right.
My name's Orm. And then he'll gesture to you. These are my full-time staff guards. And then he'll go down the list. This is Oswaldo. He is my second in command. What he says goes. Next guy, you got Dimitri, Bo, and Porter.
Damn, you one of those two. I'm not gonna remember any of this.
Neither am I. Here, you make the notes.
Let's see. Oswaldo.
Oswaldo's second in command.
And then there's Orm.
I like that name.
Oswaldo.
Yeah.
Porter and Bo.
Yeah, and Dimitri.
So 5.
Yeah.
And then you got Guy, who's just the other guy. Just a random guy.
Just the other random guy.
You guys random guy.
Okay. So Orm's the Dragonborn?
Yes.
He's the head honcho.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, so while you're here, this is the audition for new recruits. So what's going to happen here is you are going to stay here for one night, and if everything goes well, you know, nothing happens, we'll see about getting you a full-time job.
Sounds solid.
Easy enough?
Sure.
Alright.
I have a question.
What?
What happens if things don't go well?
Either you die or you don't get the job. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
He's my nephew. Don't worry about it. He's a little nervous. His first job.
Ah, one of those guys.
He's a good kid.
He kind of does a double take. Your nephew?
Yeah.
Adoptive.
Okay, okay.
Make something of it.
Who am I to judge? People love what they love.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Oswaldo, you can take over from here. And then he'll go back the way he came. Alright. Alright, newbies. I am Oswaldo.
Uh-huh.
They all sound the same, yes. Okay. While you are here, you'll be under our direction to make sure nothing goes wrong, okay? First things first. If there's any gear that you don't want to keep on you right now, you can put them in these lockers down that hall, okay? Keep in mind, you are responsible for your own gear. If a prisoner gets one of your weapons, items, whatever, you are held responsible.
Fair enough.
Okay? Second, every one of you will have to get a temporary tattoo. This is only for identification and to be able to know where you are.
So, it's a special kind of tattoo.
Yes.
Great.
And if you
Alright.
get a full-time job here, we'll make it more permanent.
Fair enough.
Okay? Next item on the list, and he'll pull out, kind of looks like keys, but they're made of wood. These are your practice keys, and we'll give each of you one.
We get practice keys, okay?
Keep these on you at all times. Do not lose them.
Hey.
Ready.
I'm going to tuck mine into my quills. So that
Okay.
if anybody was going to try to get them off of me, they would have to actually dig into my quills.
Alrighty.
Stick it into my belt pouch and
I'll put it in my pocket.
Alright. Next on the list. Alright. These are your access cards, okay? These are your badges. Keep them at all times. Do not lose them. And he'll hand each of you a blue rune. It looks like the one the other guard had.
okay.
You are trainees, so these will only give you permissions to certain areas, not everything. Keep that in mind.
Right.
Right?
There are places that are off limits to trainees.
And you'll let us know which ones those are so we don't walk into it.
It'll be obvious.
Okay.
Is this like a big burly tough guy?
He's pretty good size, yeah. I mean, not like the Dragonborn, but he works out.
Does he talk like a meathead? Or
Yeah.
little meatheaded?
Yeah, just a little bit. You know, he's one of those things.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
So, you know, stay on his good side. Alright, so as you go through, you will see certain color runes, okay? The blue runes that matches yours, you can access. Okay? Actually, these will also allow you into the cells. I highly recommend you don't go in there unless you absolutely have to. But they can access the individual cells. Alright? along the path, spread sparsely throughout the prison, you will see some red runes. Okay, these red runes are the alarm. Do not attempt to use them unless necessary.
Fair enough.
All right. We do have contingencies if prisoners get out. We have a couple of things through the main hallway. But as long as you have your blue room badge on you, you'll be safe going through there.
Alright.
Let me see what else.
Does he have different badges on his person?
From what you can see, no.
Okay, so he doesn't have any other colors.
From what you can see, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. Like I said, all you have to do is patrol for one night, and as long as nothing goes wrong, it should be an easy night.
Sure.
Sounds good.
How often do things go wrong at night?
Not very often, because we are dedicated to our job.
Can I incite that?
Yeah, I think I'd like to as well.
I think that's gonna be.
So what are you looking for?
If that was the truth. if things run as smoothly as he's saying it does, that's gonna be a 16.
21.
From his point of view, yeah, things are pretty smooth.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Okay.
I would like to go into the locker room to put things away. And
Okay.
I would like to rummage through the lockers and see if I can find any of the other rune passes.
Okay, before you do that though, let me just say, you do need to go to the locker room anyway to change your outfit into training uniforms.
Gotcha.
Does that mean we don't get our armor?
I'll allow you to keep your armor.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I think that'd be a little bit too mean.
Okay.
Mine's au natural.
All natural on the backside. Okay, but yes, you can keep
I'm
your
gonna
armor.
put most of my stuff in there. I will. Let me see what I have.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot myself.
I'll take all of my weapons except my pistol, cause that might not be a good thing. I'll take my holy symbol with me, and I'll take my thieves' tools and tinker's tools with me,
Okay.
cause we might need to break into the vault, and I'll bust through.
Yeah, I guess I'll probably just keep most of my gear on me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I'm just getting rid of all of the things that because I'm blind, someone could grab. So I'll stick with that. So what do the uniforms look like?
Okay. Nothing special. They're like black, kind of like a button-up shirt, slacks, yellow, blue tie.
Okay.
On your shoulders, you do have a blue like mark indicating you are trainees.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want a hat, yeah, you can have a hat, sure. If you want one, no big deal.
That's fine.
But I mean, it's your typical, standard, average uniform, whatever. But the important thing is that the blue marks do indicate you are trainees.
Right.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then we gotta get you your temporary tattoos. So this will only take a minute. It's not too painful, and you'll see one of the other guards, Bo, come up, and he has like a kind of like a hexagon rune type, and he'll just all right, where do you want it?
And
Back of my shoulder. Have fun.
Give me your hand. I'm not going through the trouble.
Full
So
sense of adventure.
he takes your hand, flips it over, and puts the rune on top. A little bit of a burning sensation, not too bad, and it just leaves a mark. So
Okay.
that's all it is to it.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a little sore, but a little red, but that's it. Alrighty. So all you gotta do is just patrol the halls. keep the peace. Not difficult, right? I should warn you, there are a couple of mechanical guards. They have been decommissioned. They got messed up a while ago, and we just haven't been able to take them out yet, but just keep that in mind. There are cots available in one of the rooms, but I suspect you won't be getting any sleep tonight because, you gotta keep watch, so.
Yeah, of course.
So, can I rustle through the lockers and find myself another key card?
They're empty lockers. They are specifically for the trainees.
Okay, gotcha.
The full-time have theirs elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you just going to turn us loose in this place to wander around willy-nilly, or are we going to get like a tour first?
I mean, it's nothing special, but sure, we can give you a tour.
Might come in handy. I'd hate to get lost in here.
It's not that difficult. I mean, it's not like you can pretty much go anywhere. Alrighty, so let's get started then. Also, throughout the night, myself and the others, we will be also patrolling just to keep an eye on things, see how things go.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah. You won't be completely alone.
Okay. Good. I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm ready. So, yeah. So, who was it? Porter. Porter will escort you and take you through the tour. So, I think for simplicity, I'm just not going to move the tokens right now. Well, maybe just one of them. Because you're moving as a group, so.
Okay.
Instead of just moving all of them. Alrighty, so first y'all are starting out. So this is the room for the tattoos.
Do you want to blimp it so we can be teleported there?
I don't know how to do that.
Hold down.
Did you go over?
No.
No. You might have to have Keith show you what to do.
I thought if I just drag and drop it would go over.
Nope. We can't see. But he can show you.
Yeah. Oop. Keith, I need instructions.
What are you trying to do?
Alright, move
He's
the
trying to
map.
show us.
Okay, so let me snag this real quick.
Okay.
Might be the easiest thing to do. On the keyboard, if you, what is it? It's shift left click. The thing will reorient, and now I've lost the mouse.
Yeah, it's on my side.
For the X. It's in the corner. Right there it is.
There we go. Okay.
Also, I need to, yeah.
So
Oh, okay, I see. So I can see the mouse on this.
Mhm,
And
yeah.
I can use that to
yeah, you can.
orient. Okay, gotcha. Alright. So was it shift?
Shift. I think it's right click. It may be left click.
Right click.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, wow, this is weird. There we go. Okay, so since it's a tour, I'm just going to move one token.
Yeah. That's
And
fine.
for simplicity. Okay, so right now, this one right here, this is where you got your tattoos.
Okay.
Okay?
Tattoo
So-
parlor.
Yep, nothing special. Alright. And then this one here are your lockers. Lost my mouse. There we go. Alrighty. Ah, this is so weird. I should have practiced. Alright.
Okay.
So as we're coming through here, you'll see Well, I'll give you an example. Like this off to the right. All right, this is a cell.
Okay.
You'll see on the wall, you got your blue rune there. If you hold up your blue rune, you'll open the cell. I recommend not doing that, unless you have to, but that's how you do it.
Okay.
Alright? Now, I should warn you though, because this is a maximum security prison, inside the cells, magic is disabled. Okay?
In the cells. There's
In
no
the
magic.
cells.
Okay.
Alright? So, it's just in case. Now, the way this is set up is that you go through into the cell, and then on the far wall, there's usually a portal to some other dimension. Alright? So you actually have to go through the cell and into the other dimension, and then they get locked away in there. Alright? So if some reason they are able to come back through the portal, which is very, very difficult. I mean, extremely difficult. We actually have this extra layer of protection of a closed cell that disables magic. Alright? It's just for protection. Now, however, you yourself do not want to be stuck in there.
Right.
Okay? Bad things can happen. And then, just as an example, this is one of our lower level ones. I will let you see what it is to be on the inside. So he's going to walk up to it, and he'll open up the door. And then, as you can see, there are no lights, but the portal itself is giving off faint light. I think this one would be like, it's like a blue portal. Nothing really special. And then he'll look around and just kind of pick up a stray rock and toss it in. Yep, that's all it is to it, okay? For the most part, it is a one-way gate, but there are some powerful creatures out there that could possibly come back.
Right.
Great.
And then he'll back up, close it off. Alright, moving on. There's several hallways. We did this intentionally so that possible, if a prisoner does come back through and escapes, hopefully they will get somewhat lost, just to make it a little easier to give us more time.
But we didn't need a tour, Rich.
But for the most part, I mean, it's not that difficult, right? And then he'll just lead you on around. Here's a little table if you want to eat something. You know, just a little place to take a minute break, whatever. And then he'll go around here. Here's another cell, nothing special, same as the last.
Right.
And then we'll just go through the entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, he gives us a rundown of the layout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
You're at the bottom of the page. You scroll up.
Use the scroll bar on the side.
What, my side?
No, on our side.
I can't see.
Ooh.
I can't see it. I lost it. I lost the prison.
Come on.
Alright. There is one thing in particular he would like to show you. Ready. So as we come here, this is the warden's room, okay? Do not go in. It's his office. It's where he stays. He stays here pretty much all the time just to make sure things run smoothly. Alright? Don't go in there. He's usually in a bad mood.
Right.
There's been a recent development.
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's...
Did you know him before he was the warden?
I've only known him as warden and nothing else.
Get you.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. And then we also want to check out some other thing. So we're going to move on around here. Now if you go down here, this is where the... So as you look in there, there's a whole hallway. It's like just like military style cots along the wall.
Right.
And it's like if you need a rest, you can take a rest here. But you know, you shouldn't be sleeping on the job, so. And we'll move on up. Moving on up. Moving on up. Ready. We got more prisons, more cells. Yeah, more cells. Okay, and then the only other thing that we definitely need to show you. Sorry, I'm being slow about this. Alright, so we'll go to the back side here. Alright. Now here, there we go. Okay. Alright, so as you get to this point, off to the side, you'll see like inside the wall, it looks like glass, but it's extremely difficult to break. It's behind the glass, you actually see another guard. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
So this is Pete. He is in charge of this hallway down here, and he'll point up to the north. Nobody goes into there without talking to Pete. Alright? Nobody gets in without talking to Pete.
What's past Pete?
Important items. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Probably all that needs to be said about that.
Yeah.
So is there like a roster or list of prisoners or anything like that we need to be aware of? Like when we do bed checks or whatever or things like
You don't really do bed checks because, like I said, each cell goes to a different plane.
Oh,
and there's
okay,
been
right.
many prisoners gone through here.
Oh, I suppose I hadn't thought of that. Okay.
I mean, it has happened that occasionally they'll find some way to get out, like outside of the prison, some portal, wherever, and we've happened to have caught them again. It does happen, but it's somewhat rare.
Right.
Alright, grab this little guy.
Uh,
Alright.
So I suppose those extra portals get closed down when you find them.
We
Right?
we do our best to try and close them down.
Okay.
The other thing that I want to point out, and he'll point south here from this point.
Mm-hmm.
You see a locked door, big locked door. On the side of this one, you actually see two rooms. You see a blue one and a big red one.
Okay.
This is off limits to everyone. Alright? Don't attempt it. Don't try anything.
Why?
This is off limits.
Is that the maximum, like the top tier place they hide people?
No, this is not a cell. Okay? This is our control room. You have no business going in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
What are you controlling?
The prison.
Oh, right. That's where everything is controlled. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
So what's this door over here?
That is another cell.
Okay.
When in doubt, think of it as a cell. But I wanted to point out the warden's room. Do not do not make him mad. The control room. And what was the other one?
Pete's office.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
so
Pete.
So no Pete's office, no going south to the control room, and no warden's office unless we're supposed to go there.
As trainees, you should not be going in there at all.
Right.
And then he'll lead you back to the front. Alrighty.
Okay then.
Alright. You're free to walk around. Myself and the others, we will also be walking around just to keep an eye on things, but that is the gist of it.
Oh, all right.
Any questions?
No.
Nope. Think we're clear.
Alrighty, the floor is yours.
Alright, so let's
After we get a moment where we're all just sitting around where no one's around.
yeah.
Want to make sure Guy's not around either.
Mm-hmm.
So
So let's see. We gotta get the items.
That's all we need.
Well, that's technically all we need. But he also, if we can, there were 2 people. Or Oswell or whatever.
Oswaldo.
Oswaldo.
No, Orem.
Orem.
He was worried about Orem. I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to resolve that. Who was the other dude?
Oh,
His
the
informant.
Arwen.
Arwen. The informant.
Oh, right. Yeah, the elf. That's on the nose, isn't it? So the elf informant. Danny has forgotten. Is he like a prisoner that was informing, or was he a guard?
No, he was a guard.
He was a guard.
He was a
But
guard.
he's gone missing.
Gotcha. So we might need to find Arwen.
Oh, don't worry. That's my specialty. That's my specialty.
So what do you suggest, Mr. Finder of Things?
All right. What are the walls made of?
The solid stone.
Well, we could take a side route to the vault, but I don't know how long that would take. Unless
Yeah, probably.
I can figure out a burrowing creature.
Can you go through stone?
No.
I have a burrowing speed.
Can it go through stone?
No.
I mean, how hard would it be to take one of these stones out, a couple of stones out? I mean, we're trying to do this in one night, right?
Probably.
You gotta remember though, this is a prison, so
Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably gonna be harder than that.
yeah.
So
How are we gonna get past Pete?
Hey Nate,
Yes.
that glass that Pete's on the other side of,
Mm-hmm.
do I think that glass would stop spells from getting to him?
Interesting. It's a really thick glass.
So probably nothing verbal.
If it's a spell
So-
that says I just have to be able to see them.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'll let you roll for it.
Roll for it.
Well, let's see. How about this? You can try. I'll give you that.
Okay.
It kind of depends on what spell it is.
Wanted to know.
You just want to know.
Just want you to know. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything right now, but I just wanted to have an idea if I thought I could get spells through there.
You can always try.
Okay.
I mean, I could always try putting them to sleep,
It's an option.
because that's an option.
I mean, it seems pretty reasonable that some of what they're hiding is behind Pete. Seeing as they even
Is
just
there a way we can get to Pete? Is there like a
Not from
door?
the outside. Not from where you are.
Right. But is there like assumingly there's a way Pete can exit and enter from,
Pete uses a portal.
okay, portals. Which would probably be used in the control room, but we can't get into the control room.
I mean, we can still try and steal somebody's pass card.
Well, do we need to do we need a pass card when we get past Pete?
we don't know.
Ugh.
I mean, I guess we could ask Pete. He might be able to hear us.
Maybe.
I mean, the other guy's not so bright, so I don't know if Pete would be especially the brightest spark either.
The only thing I can try, the only thing I have in my arsenal that would help is sleep, maybe hold person, but that would require us trying to get there. And even if any of those succeed, we still need Pete to do whatever he needs to do to get us to pass.
Well, let's maybe do some patrols and see if we can pick up on something that we didn't get from the tour.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe listen for things and find stuff out that or see some things maybe that we didn't see before because we were looking where we were told.
True.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
So hunting we will go,
Alrighty.
and investigating for any little thing.
Alrighty. Alright, so let's see.
You know, those two on the left side or on the right side, there's 2 cells, a break room, and the tattoo place. So I don't think that's any use to us. I think it's mostly gonna have to see what is above.
Alrighty. So you're just gonna walk around?
Yeah. See if we can notice anything.
Okay. Give me general perception. Just see what's going on.
Can I make that investigation?
Sure. Investigating specifically for.
Let's see. Give me a second to think.
I'll tell you what. For now, like for where you are, just give me a general perception check and well.
12.
Oh, mine's a nat 20.
Oh,
there
nice.
you go.
Oh, you definitely noticed.
7.
7. Lance.
16.
I'm sorry. What?
16.
Okay. Okay, so for everyone except Keith,
Yeah.
as you go down this hallway, you notice 2 little yellow runes on either side embedded in the hallway.
Okay. That must be a trap or something they can activate.
And then as you get to the other side, you notice 2 on this end.
Right. So that must be like a place they can cut off if needs be.
That would make sense.
But as you go through, nothing happens. So
Do you want me to see if I can locate our friend? The elf.
That might be good. Yeah.
what's the extent, like what's the range on that thing? How far can you go out?
Locate 1,000 feet.
Probably gonna catch most of the prison if he's, assuming he's on this plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which if he's not, and most of the portals are one way, I don't know how we're supposed to find
Actually,
him.
I can't find him. It's only an object,
Only
and I don't know. And I don't know if he has an object with him. So,
Okay.
so I can't find him because I would have to have a specific object.
So did you just leave Guy by himself to?
Yeah, Guy can go do whatever Guy is gonna do.
Alrighty.
We have no reason to think that Guy is doing anything nefarious. He was being
I
honest about just wanting a
inside him
job.
with the 20,
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Seems
So-
I mean, if he wants to
malicious.
follow along, I guess he can, but...
Well, I'm pretty sure he would, because he don't want to be by himself. But
True.
somebody
Let's
to
go
talk
take a
to.
look at where Pete is and see what we can.
Alright, so you're just casually going down the hallway.
What we can. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah. Alrighty. So, what do you want to be? Like, right about here? Or?
So where's Pete
Alright,
stationed?
so Pete is actually, like, in here.
Right.
Okay?
We're past the...
He is, like, in the wall here.
No one would.
It's
happen to
like a
have
cutout, and it's like a glass screen. So,
No one would happen to have anything that
Okay.
can teleport, can they?
Again, no magic other than druid craft mana can distract him, maybe.
I mean, I could try something. It might work. Maybe.
Is it something that if it fails, we're gonna have to go full blown attack?
That kind of depends how they're gonna feel about me casting spells in here.
We didn't ask if how spellcasting works in the prison.
Well, we know it doesn't work in the cells.
True. So
he made a big point of it not working in the cells.
right.
So I'm assuming it still works in the rest of the place.
Okay.
Checks out. What you thinking out there?
Well, I could try to teleport through the wall. It might work.
Might. Wait. Okay, you magic-y folk. Do you have this wall thing? Is this something you can dispel? Just bring down this wall.
Probably not.
I think it's just glass.
Eh.
Or maybe like a very see-through quartz.
Can I?
From what you guys are describing.
Can I roll like an Arcana or something to see if I can tell if this thing itself is magic or if it's an actual physical structural component?
Sure.
I mean, my Arcana's not great, but
Are there arcane ruins?
that's another nat 20.
Oh, jeez. Nice.
So it is magical.
Right.
It is shatterproof.
Probably, yeah.
You know, it's like a it's like one of those I can't even think of the name, but it's like what you have in an armored vehicle, pretty much.
Yeah.
But it is magic.
It is magical.
Is the thing making it shatterproof magic?
So,
Or is it shatterproof by itself?
it's an extra layer of protection. The glass itself is not actually glass. It's more like a extreme, almost like a diamond, like a really big diamond. But it's like, I don't want to say diamond because it's impossible, but it's almost to that point because I mean they're going some pretty heavy stuff in there, so it's gonna be extremely difficult to get through that glass.
Okay, so there's magic enchantments on this, and it's also structurally like diamond. I think those are two separate
Are
things.
there ruins on the doors? I asked one of the people who can see.
So are there runes on the door down the hallway there?
Does it look like we're gonna need tier runes to get through those doors? Or does this feel like Pete's the only one that can do all of the unlocking?
So, yeah, it's not really a big secret. Up in the middle of the hallway on the ceiling, you do see like kind of like it's not really blue, but it's like more like a bluish green rune up top, and it's on the ceiling.
I assume you guys are telling me all these things.
Yeah.
That might be a defensive system.
Could also
Or a sensor of some kind.
hit that with a magic thing too, an anti-magic something. But I also don't want us to use up all of our juice on one thing. So,
I have very little that can help us
Yeah.
get in. I only have support capabilities. So if we get into a tussle, I can help you guys. The problem is we're not trying to cause too much of a ruckus.
No, I'd like to get in and get out and make sure that my nephew here makes it to another day. So
Like that.
what's that?
I'd like to make it to another day too.
Yeah. So if you were to teleport, would you be able to take anybody with you? Because I'm inherently a little iffy about sending you in by yourself.
No.
From what they've said about the glass, does it feel like magic can't go through it, or?
I mean, you can try it.
Rolled a nat 20 Arcana.
Oh,
with that what you
it's
will.
pretty sound. What
does that mean?
It's pretty solid.
Okay, let me see.
Meaning nothing's
if-
gonna get
let
through
me
it.
see if
You think?
So
one's-
spells don't work.
Yeah.
Well, or
I mean,
spells with verbal components.
this guy.
Because a lot of verbal components require some require the person to hear what you're saying in order for the spell to be cast. So,
I mean, other than control room, this is like the second most secure place there is because of what at least two.
Okay.
You know what we need to do, right?
Well, if I knew that, I would, be doing it right now.
We need to fake a magic item that needs to go into the lockup.
At this point, P's gonna look over at you. Hey, trainees, move along.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So, and we'll start sort of.
I mean, I could try sleep, but I don't know if...
Yeah.
It says verbal, but I don't know if... Well, it doesn't say necessarily if the spell requires them to hear you or if...
No. I heard what you did with the sleep spell last
I
time.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's keep that in our pocket, because I don't need a nap right now, thank you.
Now, if we got into the control room, we could also probably adjust a lot of things in here.
But that would requiring us to get a red and yellow, the key cards to...
Well, not necessarily.
How so?
I also could maybe open one of these doors, but I think they'll know as soon as we do. And it won't be quiet.
Yeah.
Got ourselves a predicament.
Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Okay, so anybody else got any other options they're thinking of? Why'd you send the hedgehog through the chute? That's just rude. Hedgehog hater.
I might be able to get in the room with Pete and then convince him to let us through.
How charming are you?
Hi, poser.
Hey, Poser.
Well, if my spell works, really charming.
Fair enough.
And if it doesn't?
Really not charming.
Then we're at the back of the prison and we'll have to fight our way to the front.
Well, more than that, he's in the room by himself with
Pete.
And I don't like that idea.
Do we want to try and find a guard that has access to everything?
And do what?
Well, I mean, that way we could get into the control room, we could do different things with that, like without necessarily setting off all the alarms.
You said you can charm someone, right?
Yeah, if it works.
What if we tried charming the warden or
That's not a bad idea.
Oswaldo to take us in there and just say to Pete that he's just showing us around.
I also got I got something I can probably say is like some kind of a magic-y item.
Yeah, but if we say we have a magic item, then
Then we have a reason to go back there.
right, but they're not gonna have us take it back. It'll probably be one of the people who.
Well, I'm saying this like in
hire us.
addition to charming, because like
Oh right.
it almost definitely wouldn't work without the charm.
Or we just
I
have
mean, I
a.
can try and be kind of sneaky and follow along behind them. So if we get them to take a magic item that to the back, I might can try and sneak along behind them.
Maybe. I don't know. What do you think, intern?
Honestly, I don't really know what we should do. I didn't really plan on my first day being this. I kind of thought I'd make coffee and staple papers and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's not how internship works for us.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that.
Yeah, we should probably. I think the charming someone is probably the best course.
So
of
at this
action.
point, you start hearing footsteps
Okay.
coming up behind you.
Who is it?
It's Oswaldo.
Hey, Oswaldo, how you doing?
Change, what are you doing? You're not patrolling.
Yeah, we're.
I mean, we're
Get
in the
moving.
Ring around.
okay. I mean, we were in the back, so we've been all through the place already, but that's fine.
Act up patrolling means moving.
Oh, all right.
So just out of curiosity, if we saw something really weird, Would we need to tell you, or would we need to tell Pete?
Or the warden.
You should tell me. You should tell me first.
Okay, I would like to investigate and see if I can see any other key cards on him.
What, just looking him over?
I mean, I've
Or you
got...
want to frisk him? I mean, how deep you want to go?
Frisk him.
Frisk him.
You
Oh,
want to
okay. You're
frisk
just gonna
him?
go
Sleight of
straight to-
hand. Like,
You're
I'm
just
gonna
gonna-
check and be stealthy.
Can
One
we
second,
give the
one
help action just to distract him?
I assume you're going to be doing
So-
this while I've got his attention,
Yes,
talking
please.
to him about the weird thing that we saw.
And help is advantage, right?
If the DM says that you can. It's up to the DM. to do anything.
Let's see. What does that go up against? Perception?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Does she get advantage because we're distracting him?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay. That's gonna be a 22.
Ooh, that's an 18.
So she gets away with it.
That was a close one.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Has been frisked.
The other one was a natural 1, so thank you. This blue guy is rolling great for me tonight.
Wow. Alrighty. So, are you like specifically looking for something? Or just
Any of the key cards I can find.
wow, any of the key cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them. I want all of the access.
Okay. Yes, he does have a red card. Let's see. I have a list here. So we got the blue one, we got the red one. All right. Yep, you got the red key card.
Awesome. Cool. Remind me where the red gets us to.
Okay.
That gets us into the control room, right?
Well, that's one of them for the control.
That's
room.
one of them.
And then we need.
So on the outside, you see a on the outside of the control room. There's a blue one, and there's a red one.
There's probably only one blue one, and it's probably whoever's in the control room at the moment, or the warden
The
probably.
blues
has
are
it.
all the same, right?
Blues are all the same. Yes.
Oh right, we have blues. Okay.
Yeah, so we already have blues, and now we
Blues
have
are the
red.
generic access.
Can we just go
Okay.
in there and open a portal into the vault?
I don't know what we can do. I have no magic, so I can't. I don't know any of the magic that we can do.
Right.
To not look as suspicious, I'm gonna go ahead and patrol down the thing with all the cells.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well,
like
just
down this
patrol.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. All of you going or?
Or I'll go.
Probably ought to split up so that it doesn't look like we're all just sort of clumped together.
Yeah.
Meet back here in a few minutes, or maybe at the other end of the hall.
Yeah.
Meet at the
Yeah.
other end of the hall in a few minutes.
All right. So who's going where?
I'm going down the
So-
one with a whole bunch of them.
Yes, and who's going with you?
We're going down the other one.
Yeah, we'll go down the other one.
And the intern
Let's-
will go with Quill.
You going
and
with
if
Quill?
Going
you
with
come
Quill.
me.
Okay. So that one.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Alright, so you're going that one. You're going that one.
And I'm being you, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was just using whatever was available. So
Wait, are you going down this hallway or the other one? So this is you.
Thank you, Poser.
Are you going this way or are you going down this way?
no, yeah, that's the one.
The outside?
No,
Or
the
the one you're on?
one we're in.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's easy enough. I'll just let you go down there.
Okay. Is there anything but
So
cells or anything
you
down
see
there?
2 cells along the way, and then you get to the end, you see an open spot. Nothing there.
Nothing there.
It's just an open spot.
Investigate it.
I'll
Yeah.
investigate it.
You don't need to. There's nothing there. it is what it is for this particular one.
Okay. So probably just a.
Keep. I started to say keep watch. Keep your ears open.
Okay.
I'm going to sort of put myself into one of the corners, like against the wall, where I can't really be seen,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Bit you here.
ritually cast detect magic.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
So that's going to take about 10 minutes.
That's
while I
fine.
do that.
That's fine.
And then specifically, I want to take a look at the tattoos that we
Okay.
were given
Yeah, we gonna wanna.
to get a sense of what's going on with this thing.
Okay, that's fine. So as far as the room itself, like I said, it's just an empty room. You feel like there's traces of magic, nothing fancy going on or anything like that, but probably it was used in the past for magic stuff.
Okay.
That's pretty much all it is just for that particular one. I mean, this, for the most part, there's nothing special about this area.
Okay.
As far as the tattoos go,
So
what do you exactly are you looking for?
So I mean, in this case, I think the biggest thing would be what school of magic it is, and whether I think it's going to be something that they're like tracing us with, or can they hear through them? Can they hear what we're saying?
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to decide if we're wearing bugs or not.
Okay.
Have
Dispellable.
we already given ourselves away? Is
Yeah.
it dispellable? Things like that.
Okay. And you casting what on it?
Just
Yes.
to detect magic.
Just to take magic. Okay. Yes, it is magical. For the most part, it's just a locator.
Okay, so it's just location and not.
It's just location, not
Okay.
hearing or seeing anything like that.
Yeah, the location is bad enough though.
There might be a little bit something extra going on with it.
Well, like what?
So it is a locator, but you get the feeling of this is something a little bit more to that. Not necessarily like a bug, like hearing or seeing or anything like that. It is a locator, but there's something a little bit more going on with it. I think I should have told you in the beginning.
I'm not. I'm not okay with that. Okay. Well, so the detect magic is up for 10 minutes while I'm concentrating on it.
That's fine.
And anything within 30 feet of me that we
Okay.
that we run across.
You could
just
probably you might be able to sense some of the portals around the nearby cells, but
Okay.
that's gonna be the gist of it.
So I know that it's tracking. So it's got some of the. Oh, which one would that be? That would
Divination.
be divination.
Yeah.
Can I get a sense? Is the other whatever going on also divination, or is it something else?
Yeah,
I mean,
I would
'cause I
probably
would-
call it that.
Because I'd get a sense of what it was.
What school of magic it's from?
At least what school of magic.
I would probably say divination as
Divination
well.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think we just need to go all in on the vault. Kind of see if we can get past Pete in the
Yeah,
vault, and then just make
that's-
a break for it. But
Is there? Can you fake a magic item?
me personally,
Yeah.
uh,
Do you have any way to do that? Because I can't. I know our little hedgehog friend said something about like druid arts or something like that.
Got a big bunch of lugheads that don't know the difference.
Maybe.
Don't know about Pete, but the rest of them are kind of dense.
what?
I'm not there to say that.
Because
Can-
what
can-
I'm thinking is, hey, I was checking in one of the cells, and we found this thing that either came through or got left behind, and it looks like something that probably ought to be locked up. And either have one of us take it down there, or one of them take it, and I try and follow along, is my thought.
So I rolled an Arcana to remember to see if I know about a specific magic item, and I got it on that 20. So I've heard of things, and I've actually thought of buying one for myself. They're statues, and I know there's one specific one called an onyx dog.
Okay.
That when it's activated, it turns into a dog for a short period of time.
Oh.
I have a spell called Find Steed, and I can summon a mastiff, or whatever, or a dog basically.
Okay.
And we could spin it that it's already activated. We don't know how to deactivate it, so we're putting it into the vault,
And he's already mad.
and then
There's a thought.
and then it will turn back into a statue, and then whoever goes in there next can just like put it in its proper place
There's
while
a
we wait
thought
for the dog to
do it.
unmagic. Yeah.
Okay.
But we
Like
want
it.
to put it into the vault before it does that in case something bad happens.
I like that.
That's an awesome idea, Braden.
Yeah. Yeah, we could work with that.
I've thought of buying one of those and just having a permanent ice-eating dog, or how long it lasts. So I've been saving up for one of those, but hopefully.
Something you said also triggered a thought. Didn't somebody say something about mechanical guards too?
Yeah,
We haven't seen one of those yet, have we?
mechanical guards.
You saw a few along the tour, just in the corners, random corners, but they're more like out of the way. So, but they are.
Let's go check one of those out
Yeah.
too while we're at it.
You will.
Well, yeah.
Do we actually? I can probably find one of them.
I mean, they're out in the open. So like
Okay.
these two little places here,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be like maybe a few stashed there. Like I said, they've been deactivated, but
Okay.
What if we could pull its power source out? And
I
that's
just
its magic?
let's go maybe see what we can see there. So we'll start heading that direction, and then you can deal with the other
I'll
folks
just
too.
put that here for now.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Lance and Denny, what are you doing?
I'm just making it look like I'm on patrol, but I'm gonna try and be as perceptive as I can and see if there's anything that gives me a hint as far as anything that I might be able to be useful in doing.
Okay. Randomly throughout the prison, occasionally you do see maybe like probably 2 to 3 more runes like on the ceiling,
Yellow.
just spaced out. So same as what was in Pete's. I think I like bluish green. They're like up on the ceiling,
Yeah.
so
So blue and green.
bluish green. It's like
So that's a different.
it's different. Yeah.
Can I get an idea of what that's supposed to be for?
Yeah, make an
Same as
Arcana check.
Oh, that one's not as good. But I do have a +1, so that's 18.
You suspect they're probably like cameras.
You can't. The Find Steed takes 10 minutes, and he's there for infinite time
Oh. Well.
until he perishes or I send him away. So,
Okay. Good to
so
know.
that is an option that we can use.
Yep. Good to know. Let's investigate these.
So Mr. Hedgehog, sir, do we have a plan?
Not yet. You got anything, kid? So those things up there, I'm pretty sure are essentially cameras. Just so you knows.
What's a camera?
A recording device. A visual recording device.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to do something about that, or?
Not right now. Right now, it just looks like we're monitoring and stuff. But we might have to do something with some of them at some point. So, like if we, but I'm assuming we'll probably have to handle the one with Pete. We'll have to think about that. But what you got, Magic Boy? I got no magic skills, so pretty much my job is to break into things that are mechanical more so than magical, and stab things. And
Big book of how to be a wizard. So, everything in there.
so, how far you gotten in that book thus far?
I've gotten to like the third chapter ish.
All right,
Fireball.
it's gonna be
Interns first fireball.
an interesting time. Yeah.
Said I could open some of these doors, or like I could maybe teleport, or I just read a little paragraph about summoning demons, so I guess I could do that.
That's actually not a terrible idea.
Oh no.
I could like I don't know turn somebody into like a gas,
Also, not a terrible idea.
gaseous form.
or yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. I just don't know what we should do. I've never done this before.
Well, you and me both, kid. It'll be fun. So, what do you say we can come up, we're meeting the others, right? So, we can come up with some ideas, and then they can let us know if they think that they're ridiculous or not. So, gaseous form, other vents or anything like that?
Getting oxygen somehow.
Yeah.
I did not think about that. Okay, yeah, there would be like occasional air holes like on the ceiling,
Probably not one in the vault.
like going up to the outside. Sure.
Okay. I like the demons thing. Now, what are the catches here? If you summon those demons, are they stuck here forever? Do they go back where they go later? Are they our enemies too? What are the rules here?
So basically, unless somebody wants to give me some of their blood, they're here for an hour or until somebody kills them. And I mean, they're demons, so they're not really anybody's friend.
So if we do that, we want to put them farther away from us.
Or someone has to give me some of their blood.
To make them friendly.
No, to make it so that they don't hurt me.
Oh, you specifically.
Well, he pulls out his book, starts flipping through it. Hang on, let me see what it says. Circle of blood, large enough for me. Summon demons can't cross it. Yeah, nope, just for me.
And enough blood to draw a circle around you? That's a decent amount of blood.
Yeah. That's why I said someone would have to give me their blood.
I mean, I suppose if I just cut my finger and smeared, it could be okay, but if you pour it,
I don't think your blood works.
is my blood not good enough for you?
What you saying?
Well, hang on, let me see. I thought it specified.
You spell
No,
freaking
nope,
racist.
I take that back. It does not discriminate on blood.
That's what I thought.
What did I say?
Can't
Number
have
40.
these racist spells.
I don't know.
I know I could do a lot of different stuff. I just don't really know what we want.
Okay, so we got the
I forgot
idea
about that
of
one.
the demons. That'll at least keep the gods occupied.
And I can teleport like into the room with Pete, and I can try and convince him to help us. I could open the doors to the control room or the vault.
I think I can already get us into the control room, cause I nipped the key card off of that other guy.
Oh wow.
So I got skills. They're just not particularly magic-y.
But don't you think that they're gonna notice when they see us on whatever tracker they have on us going down that hallway?
Well, we're
See,
probably gonna
yeah.
have to fight our way through.
Yeah.
So.
At some point, we're probably gonna have a little bit of a fight on our hands. Can you dispel our tattoos? Is there a way that you can untracker us?
I could untrack 2 people.
So maybe only one of us goes into a place. Let's see. We gotta think about this.
I don't
Should
know.
we
How
regroup
many
at
people do
this
you
point?
think are in their control room?
How many people? I don't know. I wonder if anybody can like locate folks or if they've got some weird spidey sense for number of people.
Like, I don't know. I'm new here, but like,
Probably.
could you and your friends handle like a room full of guards?
I mean, there's a fair possibility. It depends on how big the room is and how many guards make it full. But there's a distinct probability we could handle it.
Because I feel like if we had the control room, we could probably do whatever we wanted.
That's a fair point. It's a fair point.
I need everyone to make a perception check.
12.
28.
Also 12.
You and your perception. You
Well,
rolls,
I've
man.
I've got a +9 to perception.
Wow. Keith, what do you get?
And my roll is good.
23.
23. Okay. So, off in the distance, not directly near you, but, down the hallways, you hear something.
Down where?
Like, down the hallway and, like, around the corner and stuff, you hear, like, noise echoing.
Towards where Pete is?
And,
Like footsteps?
No, not footsteps. It almost sounds like a prison door opening.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
that's our job.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so
So we're gonna head that direction.
yeah, we're gonna
I'm not going to do my scythe thing because I prefer to settle things out of combat.
I'm gonna have my
Persuasive.
rapier out and
What?
and
So,
crossbow
out
here.
of curiosity, why do we want to head towards the sound of a door opening?
'Cause it's
Oh
our
yeah,
job.
Denny and Keith are the only ones that picked up on it. But
Well, seeing as we are guarding this place, we need to at least make a decent show of it. Now, if we run off the other direction and maybe scream for Pete to let us in so that we can not die, there might be something to that later too. But we also kind of need to make it look convincing for now.
Oh, okay. Great.
So I want to sneak close to like where
Yeah,
which
I would like
where is
to.
the sound coming from? Which
Alrighty.
door?
Sneak.
I'm gonna.
so it sounds like it's coming like what you would call or what you think is like somewhat towards the entrance where you came in.
Okay.
Probably
so,
not that far, but it came from that direction.
So I'm going to be stealthy while I'm going that direction. And that's a 16 stealth.
You want me to stealth as well?
Quieter is probably better.
Okay. Well,
Jeez, I have not rolled under a 17 on this dice tonight.
Nice.
That's another 19. The last one was a 19. I know it's not weighted because I have definitely rolled my share of crap on it too. But that's going to be stealth, which is a +6, so that's going to be 25 stealth.
Alright, what was yours?
16.
16. Anybody else stealthing?
I was asked to stealth, so.
Okay. Lance, are you stealthing?
Nope.
Can you be sneaky, kid?
Okay, I guess I am going to attempt to. Yeah, I can try.
Yeah,
That's a 12.
Yeah, we're going to have to work on this,
Alright.
but okay.
Hey, at least it's better than my 4. Because I have heavy armor and I have
Oh.
disadvantage.
Alright, so we got what? 2 sneaking?
2 sneaking
Two
and
successfully
1 trying to
sneaking.
sneak.
Yeah, one
but,
trying.
I mean, I'm a blind rabbit wandering
Yeah.
the halls. It's kind of hard
Alright. So you make your way
Wait,
down here.
Wait, Mr. Hedgehog, where'd you go?
Oh, follow my voice, kid. Follow my voice.
Okay.
Every now and then I'll just say something so we can
Are we
keep following me.
near where we hear it?
So like I said, you just heard the direction of a cage opening. So as you get down here, Jesus, so weird. Alrighty, here. Oh, there's something there.
This was something
What
there.
is that?
See.
I'm gonna be like peeking around the corner real slow. Cause I'm gonna shoot first and then stab after.
Okay. Not bad. Alrighty. So in the corner there, kind of minding its own business, you see this like greenish floating blob, and it looked like multiple eyes all around it.
Oh balls.
Uh-oh.
So
We should leave very slowly.
yeah.
What is it?
I'm assuming it's some kind of a beholdery thing. It's got a lot of eyes and it's floating and it's green. And I'm thinking maybe we should get the warden out here and get all the guards on distraction detail.
Let's see.
Does Round say we should let him know if we saw anything?
Who?
The guy who led us around.
Oh yeah. We should definitely tell him.
Alfonso.
Oswaldo.
Alright. So it has 4 eye stalks, 2 on each side of the wide-eyed. At the center of its 4-foot diameter body, is green, kind of looks scaly. Okay. Alrighty. What do you want to do?
I would like to try and sneak over to the warden's office and
Alrighty.
beat on the door.
So,
So where is this?
It's
Where
in
is the
the-
bad guy?
okay. So let me pull up the thingamajig here. Was it miscellaneous? No. I have a menu. Monsters. There we go.
Isn't this called an eye tyrant?
Actually, it's called a gazer, I believe.
Ah, okay.
Not quite.
The eye tyrant is the
That's the bad one.
that's the bad one. That's like the lich equivalent.
There we go.
This one's like a familiar.
Okay, so he's there.
Wrong place. There we go. So he's like down here.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, it seems a little small for its size. It's actually a spectator.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Spectator beholder.
that's not as bad, but still pretty nasty.
We killing
Um,
it ourselves, so we.
Does it look like it belongs?
Is there anything about it that looks like maybe? I mean, can I first of all, do I see an open door that it might have come out of?
Not from where you are.
Okay. This is such a bad idea. Also, has it been 10 minutes since I cast?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. You there, prisoner. You need to return to your cell.
Oh God.
It turns and looks right at you.
I'm gonna arm my crossbow. I'm still hidden.
Yeah, I've got my longbow out, arrow knocked and drawn.
Alrighty.
Screwing on my scythe attachment to the bottom
It
of my
sees you
chain.
and it's coming towards you. Roll initiative.
I'm gonna go ahead and let my crossbow loose.
Oh, that was so mean.
11 plus
It was on a 20 and then it rolled onto a 14.
Does a 17 hit?
So, yes.
Okay.
Are we not doing initiative?
Well,
She's hidden, surprise.
Oh, right.
I'm guessing so.
yeah. So that's
I got
gonna
a
be,
14.
and I'm gonna use assassinate, so it's a hit, so it's a crit. So that's gonna end up being 3
all
extra
I need.
d6. So that's 12, 18, plus 3, 19, 20, 21, and then plus max for I can't math right now. My brain is tired. Nope, wrong app. Can't keep track of it that way. Let's try that again.
What did everybody get for initiative?
14.
17.
Nick, you got what, 17?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
9.
Don't you have advantage on initiative? You have advantage on initiative as
So
ranger.
that's gonna be
Depending on what ranger you took.
16 plus
I don't
3,
think I-
19.
let me.
For initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
45 points of piercing damage.
There's no point. It's dead.
Of course.
It's dead. It just kind of and falls to the ground. Okay. Well, so much for that one.
Sorry, guys.
Damn rogues.
Do we want to try the? Never mind.
We can get the boss man out of his office maybe. Seeing as I
What do we
just
need the boss man out of his office for?
well, we might be able to get more information. We might I might be able to distract him while you guys go and do your thing. Talk to my boy over here. He's got some sneaky snuff. And stuff.
But that sounds like something I shouldn't have.
He got some sneaky stuff in his pocket. So maybe you guys I can talk to them about this, and you can kind of keep patrolling, and I can meet you back there afterward. It's a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
So I'm just gonna drag this thing with me to the office.
Let's see, which one are you?
I kind of wanted to check out the mechanical guards and see if there was something there that sparked an idea too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were on our way to check that out when
We heard
Mr. Eyeball here came floating out.
I'm gonna go back around the long way when I come back, so I'll see if you guys are still
Okay.
there.
Lance and Brandon, you both going with Keith here?
Yeah.
Lance? Okay. That one there.
Taking them risks, splitting myself from the party.
Yep.
Terrible idea, Danny.
Alright, so this will be the first one you see.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of get an idea of what
I'll do
these guys are.
I'll do an investigation.
Yeah, I will too.
And she's going around this way.
Hey, that's a net 18, 22.
Alright, so what are you looking for? Like, what are you trying to get out of these? What are you looking for? You did investigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If perhaps there is any way to reactivate them to maybe our side, or maybe to see if I can strip apart from it.
Okay. These things are pretty beat up, okay? It's hard to tell
Different one.
if it was from combat. Well, it's some type of combat, but you don't know what type of combat. Maybe it was used for a different purpose other than combat,
Right.
and maybe they were test subjects.
Okay.
So either test subjects for something, or they were actually in combat, but they're pretty beat up.
Okay.
If you found enough strays, you might be able to piece one together again.
Yeah, I don't. That was just an idea. So. Okay. I'll let you know what.
Okay. Hmm.
I still think the dog idea is probably our best option.
Yeah, probably at this point. And hey, we've already seen that there's at least one cell that's opening, so we could say that, investigating where that guy came from, we found the dog thing.
Mm-hmm.
What dog?
So you explain it better.
Okay.
So explain it.
We can pretend that I can summon a dog, and we can pretend that it's a magic item, and then maybe they'll have to store it in the vault.
What are we gonna do if they don't?
We'll burn that bridge when we cross it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds like a great metaphor.
If we do that, they'll probably know that we've been in the vault. We might have to fight our way out. But that's another bridge we might have to burn. Unless we try and sneak out, but I'm not the best at sneaking. Unless you have pass without a trace.
I don't actually have that one prepared at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So.
Didn't think about that.
What?
Oh, nothing. I will get back to you on that one, but I just remembered something. It's okay. I'm gonna keep that in my hip pocket until we need it.
Mm.
Right. So, what you doing there?
I guess while Quill's doing his stuff, I guess we're just going over these automatons.
Yeah.
So Danny, you took the beholder you're going straight there, straight
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
towards the warden area.
I'll just drag him along behind me.
Alrighty.
If I happen to see Oswaldo, I will tell him what's going on, but I'd rather talk to the warden personally.
Alrighty. You're not really looking for anything. You're just going straight there.
I mean, I'm keeping my eyes open. I would like to
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
perception up.
Yeah.
So
Alright. So yeah, well, alright. Yeah. No. Come back.
that would be my third natural 20
Come back.
tonight.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what is going on with this guy, but he is my friend.
There we go. Alright. Alright, so you get about here, and you see Oswaldo talking to Orem just outside the office, just chatting away. And they look over to you. What the hell are you doing with that thing?
Well, seems your high security prison ain't that secure tonight. He just wandered right out of his cell and started attacking me and my friends. So, since he attacked first, I attacked right after.
He just wanted out.
Yep. We heard the creaking on the door, and then bada boom.
These cells cannot be opened without the blue key card.
Well, then it seems as though you have a traitor in your ranks, sir.
Because we were all together.
We were all together. Then none of us actually blow any switches or anything.
So you say.
You got trackers.
Yeah, but I don't think those are recorded.
Isn't that the whole point of these nifty little tattoo things?
It's static cams. They don't actually record.
It's security theater.
It's a
That's all it
placebo.
is. Yep, it's just security theater.
So.
It's TSA all over again.
Alright, just leave it here. We'll dispose of this thing, and then you can go back to your patrol.
Now, I take issue with this because, I mean, personally, if there's somebody wandering around here letting your bad guys out, That kind of puts me and my little nephew kid at risk, does it not?
We will investigate this.
I'm sure you will. Now, seeing as I just killed an escaped convict, I would think that maybe this would permit me to understand a little bit more of the stuff you keep behind closed doors.
You are a pushy one.
From the Bronx, it's what happens. It's the nature of my upbringing.
You know what? Even odds.
You want me to just roll persuasion?
Fine.
I can do evens or odds too, but
You probably have better odds doing evens or odds.
probably. 11. One of the first times it's been low.
What's that against?
Well, it depends on what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could say his insight, which would be his wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. I don't have my character sheet, so I was like forgetting everything.
No, that's right.
Actually, I'll let them both do it. We'll see if one of them talks. That's a 16 and a 15.
They both be there.
Yeah. So I was not persuasive enough.
All you need to know is that there are special items back there. That's it.
I didn't even bring that up. I was just saying places where I had limited access. What you guys hiding back there? That's what.
Nothing. Carry on. Go on.
All right. Fine.
That was a Nate oops.
Gonna get us all killed. Being all secret
You
then.
only gotta die sometime.
How many people, like, is that why the turnover here is so high? You can't keep your cell doors freaking closed because you got too busy, like...
Some people are just not cut out for this job.
That's another statement.
Sure. I'll meander back and I'll go the long way, kind of back.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Make sure that I pass by my people.
Alrighty. And are you looking for anything on the way?
Keeping that perception up.
Alrighty. So okay.
Seeing if I can
So
find anything.
everything from what you can see, everything seems normal.
Which cell was it that got opened?
You didn't go look.
I'm telling you, like I'm keeping my perception up and exploring. Like what
Okay,
cell is it?
you're exploring. Okay, that's fine.
On my way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you went like straight back to them. So, if you're gonna check all the little nooks and nannies and stuff, you come to this one.
So the one to the side there.
So yeah, this
Okay.
right here.
And that one's open.
Oh, it's still open. Nobody closed it.
Okay. Investigation for any kind of signs of who might have done it, like footprints in the dirt, because we're underground. Any sort of anything.
Yeah, roll investigation.
That one was also not super high. That's an 8.
8. Nothing really. I mean, you might see some footsteps, but nothing special. They look like, guard uniform.
How big?
Like, probably just average size, just typical human size, maybe size 10 or something.
That's a giant size 10. Size 10
I
or
don't know.
something. Okay. Okay, nondescript footprints.
Yeah.
Where did they lead?
But, they, where's my mouse? Here we go. Okay, so, you see the first steps come here, stop, look at the cell, they go down here, they look at this door, and then they go back down here, and then they go off.
Okay, so they just kind of round that corner back there?
Yeah, pretty much. Just around the corner, they kind of lead back towards this way, but then you lose them.
Okay. Alright. I will go rejoin the others then.
I'm ready. Ooh, wrong button.
And we have the other dude with us, right? We have Guy.
So,
Do we have
yeah.
Guy with us?
Yeah, he's kind of tagging along. I mean,
Okay, so it wasn't Guy, so it's one of the guards.
Could be the elf just sneaking around.
Oh, maybe.
No? Now what?
ready. And then at this point, you see, the captain, Oswaldo, walk past you. He kind of looks over, doesn't really say anything, and just continues on up towards north.
I'm a follow and I'm a sneak.
Just you?
Anybody else wants to come, they're welcome.
Not me.
It's gonna be 15 plus 9, so 20.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
54.
Yeah, I'll sneak along as well.
I'm not gonna make my presence known. I'm just gonna see what he's doing.
Okay.
Well, it's a 16, so not great.
16. Let's see. He's got. Yeah. Just to see. Yeah, he got a 15, so. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, Danny's like ridiculously high, so. Like, nope, there's no way.
Can't help it. It's that expertise thing, man.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you.
Good at being a sneaky snook.
Right here, and I get both of you. Alright, so he's going to come around here. Alrighty. So he's going off into this area here.
Following.
Yep.
Alrighty. Alright, so he gets to the first door. He holds up his blue card.
Okay.
He hears beep, and then he holds up the red card. Beep beep, and the door opens.
I'm gonna sneak
Nope.
in behind him.
Now this was Oswaldo, right?
Yes.
Didn't she steal his red card?
Oh.
I did.
Oh, yes, you did. Okay. Correction. Yes, you did. So okay, so he holds up the blue one. He goes beep, and then he starts looking around for his red one. He's getting a little frantic. And then he's going to turn away.
Where's he going?
So he's going back the way he came.
Okay. Gonna hide out in the little
Yeah, probably.
alcove, let him pass.
Right here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll follow him the other direction.
Alright. So I will just fast track that. Alright. So he's actually going back to see the warden.
Are we doing it? Now the time?
Now
Alright.
might be the time.
Alright.
I don't know what you're
It's
doing,
gonna
but
take,
yeah,
it's
now's
gonna
the
take 10
time.
minutes to cast him.
Do
you,
it.
you want me to bring?
Yeah, go for
Alright.
it.
Alright. So
I'm gonna start casting Find Steed.
okay.
That's awesome.
So you get back here and you see him knock on the door. Warden, it's Oswaldo. Can I see you for a moment? And the door opens and he walks in. So now they are both in the warden's room.
I would like to spy on what is being said.
So, well, the door is shut, so it's gonna be a little difficult to hear everything.
Okay, so thick door.
Yeah, pretty thick door. I mean, all these are thick doors. Are you like right up on the door,
Yeah.
Keith? You too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That is an interesting grouping of emojis.
What? Butt
Oh
face?
boy.
Oh.
Butt face, rainbow, unicorn. Butt face, neon Pegasus.
Alright. Lance, what are you doing?
Pegasus.
Well, no one has told me what the plan is.
Oh no!
Did you not explain it?
Yeah, that we're gonna use the dog to get in.
Okay.
So I can see that the rabbit is casting a spell. Mr. Hare, sir, what are we doing?
I'm concentrating on casting a spell. I can't talk right now.
Okay, I guess I'll go make it look like I'm patrolling. And I'm gonna start heading down towards Pete.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess with us,
Are you
there-
sneaking?
No,
Okay.
I'm
put
just
you
walking
there
like
for
normal.
Access right now. Okay. Alrighty.
You've split the party
Uh-huh.
across the map.
Okay, so I'm going to very quietly put my ear to the door and flatten it against it to see if I can hear through this door.
Okay. It's a bit muffled, but you're able to make out some stuff. Pretty much he's telling the warden he doesn't have his red key card. Which is very unlikely for Oswaldo. Because he's usually top on his game. And it seems very odd.
Just put it outside. Just put it on the floor.
It seems very, very odd, talking to the warden, that on this specific day of all days, he's missing his red key card.
I'm just waiting for someone to say something about why this specific day is important.
So, it's kind of weird having a conversation with yourself.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. So yeah, he's just saying, I had my key card earlier. I had it when we took in the trainees. Trainees?
Place it on the ground and run.
I think they're on to the fact that one of us might have his
I suspect.
Tattoos happened.
There you go.
So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna drop the key card where the tattoos are.
I'm gonna go find the other guys, and then I'm gonna take off for them.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm not going to go all the way down that hall. I'm just going to toss the key card so that it can kind of,
Easily spotted.
yeah.
Okay. So you'll probably be over here somewhere.
And then just toss it.
Just toss it. Okay. And then are you going back to meet up with the others?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. We'll just do that then.
Unsplit the party.
Yep. So, as you're leaving, you hear the door open again, and you hear a little bit of shouting from Oram saying, "You better find that key card. There's no replacements." So he'll start walking and start retracing his steps.
Interesting. They can't replace them.
What you thinking?
I don't know. I just think it's interesting that they can't replace them.
Not helpful. Okay.
Anyway, the rabbit man's got something going.
Oh, is he doing the oh,
Mhm.
I don't know the thing with the dog. Never mind.
He's doing a thing with a dog.
Okay. It's like I wasn't actually there for that conversation.
That's not suspicious.
The rabbit's doing a thing with the dog.
Yeah. What you do in your private time's your own thing, but
Has 10 minutes passed since I began casting?
yeah.
And a little basset hound is now here. This is Miss Fletcher.
Miss Fletcher. That's amazing.
All right then. So we need to go talk to Pete.
Oh,
I
nay.
can do the talking.
Speaking of Pete,
Oh, right.
because I went out there on my
Is he
own
with you
during all
guys?
this.
Yeah.
Is Pete with us?
No, Pete is in the wall.
You guys-
He's the guard.
You guys snuck away.
No, he
And I
asked
haven't
if
heard.
Pete was
And
with
he,
us. but
he
Pete's
talked
not
about
with us.
something and then he left, so I thought he was following you guys. Is he not with you?
No.
Uh-oh.
Ah, crap.
You mean Nick?
Nick. Sorry.
Crap.
Dang it, nephew. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Let's go find Nick.
All right, Nick. What you doing?
So in this little alcove where there's the door to the control room, is there one of the camera sensor things?
Yep.
Okay, is there one that would get in this little hallway in front of this other door that doesn't go to the control room?
What? This one over here, or
No.
This one?
Yeah, but like right in front of that door. Other side, yeah, like right there.
Right here. No.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over there. I'm gonna pull out my wizarding book for dummies. I'm gonna look around and make sure that there's nobody there with me. Now, Pete is just on the other side of the wall in north of me, right?
Yes. So you
And
want to
can
be
he
like
see
right
me?
here?
Yeah, can he see me from here?
You know what? I'm gonna say no. Not the way. There's no window on that wall.
Okay, so I'm gonna get out my book. I'm gonna flip through it. Okay. So, all right. So I have to hold my hands up like this, and then okay. And I'm gonna start like. It's gonna look like I'm constipated for a minute, and with a pop, I'm going to go into the ethereal plane.
Etherealness.
I'm gonna walk onto the other side of this wall so that I'm now in the ethereal plane, but in the room with Pete, and then I'm going to pop back into existence with Blink inside Pete's room.
I mean, why couldn't you have just gone all the way into the other room?
I can only go 10 feet.
Never mind.
Fair.
Okay.
So, I am now in the room with Pete, behind him.
It can go through stone and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I can go into the ethereal plane. It just has to be an unoccupied space within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Surprise, Pete.
So we come around the corner and we're looking through the window and it's like, shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Another
Nick
egg
looks a
bites
little.
the dust.
He looked a little surprised that it worked, and he's a little nervous.
Alright,
Hey,
so...
I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna tap Pete on the shoulder and cast Charm Person.
Yeah!
All
I
right.
believe that's a charisma saving
I
throw.
believe that's a charisma saving throw.
Or is it wisdom?
Let me check.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Charm of the person
Charm person.
is a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I was thinking it was wisdom, but I was like, I must be remembering that.
Yeah. Most.
Makes sense.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. So, charisma save? Oh, no, wisdom, right?
Wisdom save.
Ready.
How wise is Pete?
That is a 19.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my luck points to make you re-roll that.
Yes! A lucky intern.
We needed more of those.
That's a 5.
There you
Okay.
go.
So I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder and charm him and say, hi Pete. I need you to help me and my friends out with anything we ask you, and don't tell anybody I was in here, okay?
What do you want?
I don't know. I just know that they need your help. So just when they come and ask you for stuff,
At
help
this
them out,
point- At
okay?
this point, we're sort of coming up the hallway,
Yep.
and it's the cat and the rabbit who's holding a dog and the hedgehog.
See, I think they need your help with that. Just help them out with whatever they need. Thanks, Pete.
You're a trainee.
Yes, but he now believes I'm his best friend.
Pete. We
Pete.
have
He's
a
charmed.
situation here.
Problems.
So I don't know if you heard or not, but one of the prisoners got loose, and when we went and checked his cell, we found this dog. And my friend here has a theory. Tell him your theory.
Oh, it's one of those statue things that turns into a dog. So we need to put it into the vault. So when it turns not into a dog, then it's protected because it's a magic item. Persuasion?
It's a dog right now, right?
Yeah, it's a dog right now.
Persuasion?
I will remind you that I have charmed him and asked him to help us.
I mean, he's not too intelligent, so... I mean... To him, it looks like a dog.
Right.
Trust him, Pete.
So you're telling me this dog
Is a magic item.
is magic?
Yes. So there's a there's a thing. It's like a little onyx dog
it's
that
glowing.
when you activate it, it turns into a dog, and this is what this thing
So
is.
so it's now also glowing.
It's glowing.
Druidcraft.
Yep.
Oh.
Like its nose and its
see?
tail. And so it's like wagging its tail, and the tail has like a little bead of glow on it, and the nose is like, because it's trying to lick the
See,
glow
it's
off of its
a
nose.
magic item. It's a magic dog. It needs to go in the vault.
Probably best for us to put it in the vault, Pete.
Okay, but we have rules though. Everyone's got to say the password to get through.
But surely not your best friend who just charmed you.
Like even the warden has a password.
No, it's okay. He told us that this was an exception. You can trust me.
Is he like completely helpless? I mean,
He basically he thinks I'm his best friend, and
Does what you ask.
we're super friendly. We're great. We're best friends.
yeah,
He
but I'm
trusts me
conflicted
completely.
because these are like set rules even for the warden.
Do you want me to do a persuasion? See if I can persuade him.
I'll tell you what, Lance, do a perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You sure it's not investigation?
Well, you're not really looking for anything specific. You haven't said so.
14.
14. That was a close one. Okay. You under the desk, like mounted to the desk upside down, just slightly. You noticed a little button.
Oh, okay.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking that Pete is so dumb that he has to have a list of the passwords like, posted right there on the wall.
Neville Longbottom.
Well, Nate does. But I mean, rules are rules. Like even the warden has passwords. So, I don't know.
Come on, this is emergent. This is an emergency.
It's an exception because it's an emergency. We've already had one thing get out of its cell today, so we have to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, this is emergency. Once this thing turns back into an onyx statue, any one of the prisoners might be able to pick it up and use it to escape.
You make a fair point. Okay. Alright. Okay, just this once. I can only let one of you in though at a time. That will have to do for now. I will allow it, but it has to be one at a time.
I'm gonna send you in because a blind man looking for things is probably not the best
so,
idea.
So give it on. I'll go.
Who has the bag of holding?
I would assume you do.
Then yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
All right. So
a blind bunny
Alright.
looking for things is really not the best.
Okay. So, Lance, are you staying with me? Or are you leaving? What are you doing?
Well, actually, at this point in time, I once again pop out of existence, and I'm gonna go pop back where I was because I don't get to control when I do and don't pop in and out of existence right now.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
We should probably keep a lookout for
Oh yeah.
the big guys.
I'm gonna hide.
So you are here. Alrighty.
I'm gonna hide in a dark corner.
Alrighty. So, seeing that he's gone,
13 plus.
he is going to push a button.
Okay.
Well, he is still charmed by me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's gonna push a button that will let him in.
He's going to push a button, and at the end of the hall, you see a stone slab raise up.
Okay. Excellent. And as I go down the hall, I'm going to take my hand that has the tattoo on it, and I'm going to stick it down in the bag of holding so that it's not on this plane.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Well
clever.
done.
Was that one spark of inspiration you had a couple minutes ago?
No.
Oh, okay.
That one just came to me right now. It's like, okay. Yeah.
Right.
And then as you walk through, it closes back down.
Okay.
So,
So I'm by myself.
so you are by yourself.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, Pooch. Thanks.
Alrighty.
Good dog.
You are now
Into the private sanctum.
here.
Okay.
Alright, so when you get to the end, what you see before you, it's like it's a 3x3 grid,
Okay.
and each square is like it is into the wall. Okay, so it's
Okay.
like separate squares, 3x3.
Okay.
Alright. Behind you are 9 skulls.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything special about the skulls?
Kika.
They so they just look like normal, probably like dwarf skulls.
Okay.
Nothing too special about it.
That's a little creepy. But
Yeah.
All right.
And then one second, let me get the thing out here.
Oh, there's puzzles.
So it's a 3x3 grid.
Sorry, it's a 4x4. My bad.
Oh.
So if
great.
there's 12.
4x4. Okay, and above it, it says, "Brave warriors meet their demise foretold. Their secret kept shall yet unfold. A crown's placed correctly on the shrine. Celestial beds of 4 of 9.
Okay.
I'll let you have that.
Oh, goody. Brave warriors met their demise foretold.
Alrighty. How do I bring up that puzzle pic for Twitch?
You know what? I don't know that
You scanned it. I gave
I-
it to you, but
I don't think I did,
Oh, no.
actually.
no,
Well-
I sent it to you. I don't know if you loaded it or not.
I don't think I loaded it into Twitch. Cause
We'll post it on Discord
Okay.
later.
Alright.
Alright, so anyway, there's a 4x4 grid, and there are Roman numerals around the outer edges, and then there are like random stars.
So there's 9 skulls. 16 spaces.
Oh, also I forgot, there's a lever to the right.
Okay. So 9 skulls, 16 spaces.
So while he's working on that, everyone else, what are you guys doing?
Patrolling up and down, seeing if any other people besides those who need to be here
And I've got to
don't
keep,
come here. So
Yeah.
and
then,
I've got to keep my hand in the bag.
Awkward.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of patrol around too, but I'm gonna stay hidden.
Okay.
I'm with the rabbit.
Alrighty. So Killian, Milo together.
sleep is always an option.
It's a good option.
It's my only attack spell.
Where's my thingamajig? Where are my notes? Here we go. Alrighty. Alright, so as you're patrolling, occasionally you'll see the other guards walking around as well. You do see Oswaldo again, and he looks a little bit more relieved. And he is headed back up to the north.
Okay.
So, where he was, but he seems to leave now.
Okay. Does it look like he's searching still for stuff?
No, not really. He's just going back to where he was going to go, the off-limit area. But,
Gotcha.
no, but like I said, he seems to leave now. He's, keeping an eye out on things, just general looking around to see what's going on. Does Charm Person have any physical appearance? I mean, do they feel any goofy or did they look like they're drunk or something?
Nope.
Okay.
And they don't realize what happened until afterwards.
Okay. How long does that last for?
8 hours.
Jeez.
Oh, is that one 8 hours?
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So he's gonna walk by and say, "Hey, Pete." And go, "Hey," and then he'll walk on over to
All of them except the stars are 9.
this door here.
All of the empty spaces, there are 9 total. The non-starred tiles equal 9.
So as
No, it's 10.
Oh, it's 10.
Oswaldo pulls out his key cards again, and he'll put the first one on, beep. Put the second one on, beep beep. Walk through, and then he'll stop for a moment and kind of wave. Door comes down behind. Are you trying to sneak behind him?
Seeing the wave, I want to look behind him. I don't want to go in after him.
Okay, so where
'Cause
are
I can't
you?
dispel that. So I would be behind him. I would follow him like up close to the door, but I would stay hidden in the shadows and then try and look in over his shoulder before he
Okay,
goes
so
in.
maybe here would be the best option to see down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end you see another like bluish green rune up in the ceiling
Okay.
as the door is coming down, and then he'll continue on.
Gotcha. What did it look like in there?
So for this part, it looks like just a hallway and another door.
Oh. Okay.
Do a investigation check.
Sure. Investigation. That's gonna be a 15.
As the door is coming down, you get a slight glimpse of the on the wall by the other door. There's another rune there. It is orange.
Rune.
Yes,
Okay.
there's another rune on the wall, and it is orange.
I'm not getting through that without dispel or another key code thing. Okay.
So there's 6 stars. There's 10 that don't have stars.
And there are numbers.
4, 4.
Wait a minute, charm person is for 1 hour.
Oh, I take that back. It's for 1 hour then.
Yeah, it's 1 hour.
All the same. Long enough.
I was thinking 8 hours a
hopefully you
bit
can get
much.
this done in 1 hour.
Okay.
I did 1, 2. Those are
Alrighty.
both 4s. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's a 4.
Let's
1,
see.
2, 5.
Okay, so I have a thought. I don't know if it's a good one. So if you're thinking squares, if you're thinking, bring that over here. So you're trying to decide what to put the crown on?
Yep. I guess I'm trying to decide how to fit the
4 beds for the
celestial beds for 4 of 9.
So you only need to put 4 on there?
4, 9. The intersection is there. But for 4 of 9, and there are 9 skulls. Okay.
Lance, I will send you a picture of what they are looking at.
Cool.
I mean,
Do only 4 of the skulls go on? Or do you need to have all 9 of them on?
What I was thinking does not work.
Alright, that should be coming your way.
Can I see it quick?
And Keith, just so you know, at the end of the hallway, it was like just shown at the end.
Okay.
Why don't you try putting all of the skulls on the 4s?
I thought of that, but that's not.
But then there's extra, and then just see what you have left afterwards.
Hang on, one.
Because then maybe you need to fill the rest of the stars up afterwards.
Let me try something actually. It just occurred to me that 3 and 3 sits on a star,
Mm-hmm. And 3 and 3 sits on
and
the
3 and 3 sits on a star here, and 3 and 3 sits on a star here, and then 1 and 1 sits on a star there, and the only other place where the numbers align is here, but there's not a star there.
That makes sense.
So that's 4 of the 9.
Lance, you get that one?
On doubles.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So I can try that and see what happens.
That was kind
What
of
do the rest of the
sorta-
4 go on? Where are the other 4? The ones that are the number 4.
So the 4s are, there's one here,
Mm-hmm.
there's one here, there's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. So there's actually 5 of those, and only one of them lands on a star.
Right.
So I'm kind of thinking this is my solution. I think.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's the only pattern that really makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the skulls. I'm only gonna take 4 of them of the 9. I don't need all 9, and I'm going to put them where the 3 and the 3s cross, where there are stars, and then where the 1 and the 1 cross, where there's a star.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna keep my finger crossed and hope that that's right as I'm putting the last skull in place.
Nothing happens right now.
You gotta pull the lever.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull the lever then.
And then it goes back up. Water starts to come in at your feet.
Oh, damn it.
It's slow, but it's noticeable.
Well, that wasn't right.
Can't imagine what is though.
Okay, well, I'll gather all of the skulls out, because clearly that was wrong.
4 of 9.
So right now it gets to about ankle deep, and then probably maybe get about mid calf, and then stops.
Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Celestial.
It
So
is
I guess it
after
just means
9
that-
I request that if this
I
goes
guess it
past
just means
9:30,
that-
we make this a 2-shot because I have to be up at 6.
I guess it just means
Oh, do ya?
9. So you have 9 of those, but it just means that 4 of them need to be on stars.
But it's which stars that are the problem.
Right.
3.
Okay, so
Maybe you actually do have to do the intersections of all of them. Not just because they're on stars, but all of the intersections.
Celestial beds for 4.
So 3 and 1 is 4.
I don't think the 4 has to do with a number. I think the 4 of 9 just means whatever the pattern is. 4 of the 9 skulls have to be on stars.
That would make sense. See, if you do every intersection, see if 4 of the 9 go on
Which
stars.
means, here, watch. So, intersection there.
Yeah.
Intersection there, like you said. Intersection there.
Okay. Intersection.
Intersection at the 1 and 1.
Okay.
Intersection, even though because it's not there, the 2 and 2.
Okay.
And then the 3 and 3.
Okay.
The 1 and 1. The
There
3
aren't
and
any
3.
more intersections. That's the only problem.
How many are on stars?
So far, it's
One,
still just the 4.
2, 3, 4.
Maybe you don't have to use all of them though.
But I think
Well,
he
we
does.
we tried
because
that,
it says
though.
celestial beds for 4 of the 9.
Well, yeah, you still got 4 of the 9 in celestial beds, but now you have all of the intersections covered. You didn't before.
Yeah.
So maybe you still don't. Maybe you don't have to use all of them.
Why'd you do like a insider investigation if you have to put 9 in? If that's what you're getting.
Yeah. What would I need to roll to sort of try and figure this thing out? Can I roll investigation?
Maybe be able to see some of the mechanics behind the stones.
Just to see if he needs all 9 skulls or if it's just only a certain amount of skulls.
One second.
You gotta check the puzzle.
I just want to double check, make sure I got it right here.
Yeah.
That one. Okay. It's a puzzle, maybe intelligence.
To make an intelligence check.
Make an intelligence check.
Great.
Is that your dump?
Yeah.
Roll that 20. Oh God.
2.
2.
I don't like water.
It hasn't risen since you pulled the lever.
Ooh. Just only to your ankles, I guess.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
But-
mid calf.
Half the room.
No, it's
No,
like
mid-calf, like down-
Oh,
mid-calf,
mid-calf.
So
yeah.
just above the ankles.
It's like,
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm surprised, Brayden. I figured you would know this one.
What, this puzzle?
Yeah.
I don't know all puzzles.
mm,
I'm not a riddle master.
So, if I'm looking at this, there's nothing that adds up to 9 because it's 1,
No.
2, 3, and 3. So the most we can get to is 6. So the 9 doesn't do anything for me. Does the 4? So if I'm looking at 4s, it's a 4 there. It's a 4.
So the rest of you,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of noticing this is taking a little while.
Yeah,
4.
but he's in an enclosed like stone wall, so.
It's not like we can do anything for him now.
4.
Hey, hey, Nick. Can your friends open the glass thing so we can talk to him, or maybe like reopen it or something? 'Cause our friend is stuck in there now.
We can ask him, but I think we're kind of pushing it.
Okay.
I could try and go in there and open it myself.
Wait, do I have telepathy with find
I
speed?
mean, I suppose you could.
But I'd have to do something to Pete first.
Poor Pete.
Quit picking on Pete. I like him.
I mean, what do you got in mind?
Well, I mean, I could try and put him to sleep. Or I could make him really small.
I kind of like both those options.
Fry him.
Or what?
Fry him.
Oh, I can speak.
Let's not fry him.
I speak telepathically to the Mastiff, Miss Fletcher. What's going on?
I guess she's going to.
Does he talk like common, like regular?
Yeah, she can telepathically talk to me in common, although she does have an intelligence of.
Fairly low.
The spell raises her intelligence. She has an intelligence of 6. So.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of skulls and there's like holes in the wall. I think it's like 4 across and 4 down, and there's some numbers around it.
Joy. Thank you, Miss Fletcher.
There's water in here.
Okay. I will relay to that. I will relay that to the group. That it appears that there was a puzzle that our dear friend is attempting to figure out, and there's water slowly being put in there.
So at this point, Pete notices that it's been a little while. So he's going to lean over and pull over this like a purple room and say, "Hey, hit the reset if you need to get out."
Was that
Now it's to you.
okay?
We don't
Okay.
want to get out. We need to get in there.
And he already knew we didn't have a passcode. So
The passcode's used to get past Pete
Yeah.
in the secondary room.
He can't
Now
open
we-
other doors
Now
from there.
all Keith has to do is solve this puzzle and he'll get in. So the problem is this is a really hard puzzle.
yeah.
I mean, I wasn't planning on this being a twofer, but we could.
I mean, seriously, can I roll investigation to try and figure out?
I will let you do that,
what the
and
mechanism is?
yeah, I'll let you do that to get things going.
God. Nope. My dice hate me.
No.
Can Miss Fletcher do an intelligence check?
Since the cat's no good, can the dog make an intelligence check?
It's the water, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the water. I'm totally distracted by the water sloshing in my boots.
Um.
There's
Yeah, if you want to, you can see if you find something.
Right. Come on, Miss Fletcher. That's a 1.
Oh, you guys.
Dogs
Oh,
don't
you
understand this.
guys.
Can Miss Fletcher? No, she won't be able to do that. My dog can't do anything to help you. I'm sorry.
I swear I'm so dumb looking at this.
All 3 of us have looked at it and can't figure it out.
Lance has it too, so he's looking.
Any
Is
really
he even
awesome
trying?
insights, Lance?
No, not yet.
Ah, the bane of every freaking adventuring party is a freaking puzzle we can't solve. Come on, we played a Tomb of Annihilation with harder puzzles than this, guys.
Apparently not.
I don't know that the tomb puzzles were harder than this.
No.
Because I figured some of those out.
Yeah. Like, we were able to get those.
I mean, the book said this was a medium puzzle, so, I didn't think it'd be that difficult, but...
God, I don't know how they're mathing.
Well, it just means that 4 of the skulls have to be on stars, but it doesn't say if you have to use all 9 of them, or if you have to only use 4 of the 9 and put them on stars.
Now, did you try the thing
Well-
of having the intersections and the 4? Did you actually try pulling the lever on that one?
I didn't. Because I still had skulls left over.
Maybe you don't have to use all of them.
Maybe you... No, that doesn't work.
Well, let's try this. So
what you gonna do?
we'll do that. Where the numbers intersect. Again, including the spots that don't have anything.
But that does cover 4 of the celestial
It does cover
things.
4.
So whatever you do next can't be ones that cover the...
Oh, you're missing one somewhere. Because
No.
didn't you only have 2 left?
No, you just got 3.
No.
Okay.
So 1 and 1, 2 and 2, and then 3 and 3, 3 and 3, 3 and 3, 3 and 3. And these 4 are sitting on stars.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pull the lever again.
No. The water rises a little bit. Now you're like mid-thigh.
My dog
I
is
got nothing.
starting to swim now.
Those are the only 2 ways that I see that working. 4 of 9.
So, Nick,
1.
Yep.
this is Guy talking, your other guy.
Oh, huh.
Yeah. He's been in there for a while. Should we be worried?
Hey Nick, you got any or not Nick, sorry.
Guy?
Guy, you got any skill sets we can capitalize on as far as mechanics of just busting in a place?
I don't know, I can't do magic. He's really just a normal human guy. So, I mean, I'm somewhat smart, but, I mean, as far as, like, busting down doors and stuff, that's not really my style. I don't know, I mean, I'm kind of worried, because, I mean, the warden said that, that place was off limits, and, I mean, if it's off limits, I'm sure they got, like, some, traps or something in there that maybe he needs help.
You think?
Well, yeah, I think, but, I mean, we've been talking to Pete, can he, like, do something?
Hey Peter, our buddy's apparently having some issues in there. You wanna help him out?
He kind of sits back, thinks about it.
Pretty, please.
Well, if he wants out, he just needs to reset the room.
How's it going?
What do you
about that?
mean?
Just put everything back.
What do you mean, put everything back?
There's skulls in there. He just puts everything back and resets the room.
Why would he be picking up skulls in the first place?
To get to the next place.
This is a real dumb prison, yo.
What do you mean to get to the next place?
Terrible idea.
Pete, buddy, we're new here, remember? We don't know how any of this works.
Well, this is a
What
secure
do you
area.
mean?
There's multiple doors.
Well, okay. So what's he supposed to do in that room?
He's supposed to put
That's all
the
of them that
skulls
have to do
in
with
the holes.
3.
Ooh, the warden didn't tell us anything about putting skulls in holes when he told us to come put this in here.
Well, trainees don't usually come in here.
That's all
Well,
of the
I mean,
skulls
it's
they
been a
used
busy
for
day, maybe he
everything that had
forgot.
3 in it.
You want to go get the warden?
Sure.
Do you go get him?
Let me check my spell list.
Oh boy.
I wonder if we can dispel magic on the warden and it'll like jar him out of whatever weird thing has happened.
I don't think there's anything weird. I think he just went corrupt.
Do we think anything weird has happened to him?
I don't know.
Well, that's the only solution I can think of is that is all of the ones that have a 3 in it.
So
That's it.
All of the ones.
All of those have a 3 in it or equal 3. Or at least have multiple 3s. I don't know.
So
Can I
okay,
get
I
a-
do want
can-
to I do
can
want
I
to
get a
try
clue?
something here, Nate.
What's that, Lance?
I do want to try something here.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and like ask Pete more about how to solve the puzzle. And just I don't care what I'm saying. I'm just trying to like fast talk him as like, "Oh, but we need help. We don't know what we're doing." But I'd like to use detect thoughts to see if I can read his mind and get the solution to the puzzle.
Okay, that's a fair point. So he's just kind of sitting there like, it's not that hard. Just put all the skulls in the freaking holes.
Ooh, what do you mean put them all in the holes? And I'm using my detect thoughts, so hopefully I see him thinking of the solution.
I mean, it's really not that hard. I mean, the freaking words tell you what you need to use. Just
That's bullshit.
put,
That is,
just put all the skulls in the hole.
he's probably cut off the other half of the riddle here.
Must be.
So as he's describing this, am I able to read his thoughts, his surface thoughts, to see what the solution is?
You know that it requires all 9
Okay.
because all the skulls are needed, and there needs to be a pattern.
Okay.
Brave warriors met their demise, foretold. The secret kept shall yet unfold. If crowns placed correctly on the shrine, celestial beds for 4 of 9.
This is like right out of a D&D book.
Oh, is it?
Yes. It's not like made up or anything by, homebrew. So the question is there any way that you could tell him?
Tell him what? We still don't know anything.
Well, Lance does.
Does he though?
Do I know the answer, or do I just know it involves all 9 and it involves a pattern?
You know it involves all 9 and then has to be a pattern.
We know that already.
But no, you didn't know if it needed all 9.
Oh,
Well, I mean, we
fair.
kind of figured that out after the last one didn't work.
So 4 of these are supposed to have stars.
Celestial beds.
But we have to put all
So-
9.
Nick went to actually
Let
talk
me-
to Pete.
Let me check one of my spells real fast. See if I can use it to send him that info. So that door, is it airtight?
What can I do here?
Yeah, water is rising, so it's like airtight.
How thick is that door? Because we saw it open.
Yeah, probably a foot thick.
Gosh dang it. Okay.
It's
Are there insects
Yeah.
crawling around here?
No.
No, I don't have any way of sending
Oh.
him that message.
Oh, I know what you're going for.
Are you gonna talk
Yeah.
to insects?
See if one
Yeah.
has seen this solved.
Well, I mean, like I said,
correctly.
water has to come in, so it's
Yep. So
in a
yeah, it
little
is.
bit, so it needs to be pretty tight.
Can
So-
Miss Fletcher smell the relation between the holes in the tiles and skulls, and see which holes smell more like the skulls than the other holes?
Huh, that's an interesting thought. Oh yeah, it is the dog.
And
I like that. Good job, Braden.
Miss Fletcher is
Okay.
paddling at the moment because she's like a basset hound.
Okay,
So-
getting its
For their
exercise.
short
in.
legs.
Okay, yeah. How about well, do an investigation. Can you do that
Miss Fletcher?
for a flit? Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Oh. It's a 17 minus 2.
15.
15.
That's still pretty good. Okay, I will allow this. Okay,
It just like starts pointing at
so they all smell like skulls, but some of them have a stronger smell than others. So particularly.
Shut up.
What did
So-
I do?
Your last comment.
Oh.
4 dungeon masters are sitting here and have
That
no
is a
idea what to
commentary
do.
on the puzzle, not
Yeah.
us.
Okay. So for that, I will allow, and of course it's kind of swimming around, so it's kind of having a hard time. It can't quite reach it.
Any hint will do,
Yeah.
Nate.
Okay.
Any hint will
Dear
do.
God.
So this is a must.
That is a must.
That is a must, and
That was already one we had.
yeah. I will
There's nothing
say
new.
probably that one.
3 and 3, that was also one we already had.
Yeah. Alright, we'll say that.
Wait. Which ones are a must?
Did we already solve this right and you just didn't tell us?
No, well, you're
well,
on
we
the
never
right
we never
track.
put all of them on.
Yeah.
We
You
never
were
put
on the
them all
right
on.
track, but you didn't quite get there.
So it's the repeaters.
Okay, so-
So what we've got right now, I'm just gonna use battleship rules for you. So D2
I'm mistaken. It should be right here.
or not D2, but C2 and C5 or C4
4.
Yeah, and then
are what we've got so far.
just a little more investigation.
That makes no sense. 3 and 1. And then 3 and 3.
Let's say that one.
And
2
then
and
B3.
2. So the only way 3 and 3 is in, like, I was thinking of 4 and 9, like, being things as far as addition, but 3 and 3 is 6, not 9, but you can't multiply 3 and 3 because then if you multiply 3 and 1, you have 3. 2 and 2 is 4.
What the hell is this puzzle? You're gonna have to show us this puzzle after we get done with this.
Yeah, and I'm
because-
gonna throw something
Let
at
me
you.
just.
This is the most frustrating freaking puzzle.
What?
The thing is, I know where the puzzle came from, and I remember looking at it.
Wait,
but I
is
don't,
this the one
but I
from?
don't
Is this the
remember-
one from?
Tasha's?
Oh, for hell!
Yes,
But I
it
don't.
is.
But
I,
don't
didn't
remember,
look at him because I'm just like, just.
I don't
have
remember
puzzles.
the,
Give you
the,
that
the
one?
solution.
We already
Is it-
knew
And
that
then
one.
that one makes it 3.
And you know you need all 9.
Foretold.
Now we know it's a pattern. What kind of pattern are you guys seeing?
Okay, so
It's a
we have one
cross
at C2, C4, B3, and D3. Is it like this where it's like every other?
No, that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Because you still wind up with an extra skull. It's only 8 of the 9.
This one, and this one?
No, because that one would also still work.
And we need to cover 2 more. Do we need to cover 2 more stars? So what if the 2 star? What if the other 4 stars have out of common? Are any of them?
You sure I can't find any bugs? Stupid freaking Tasha. Hate that lady.
Wait. Okay, so the starting. Sorry, I'm trying to think the skulls you guys have already seen. Keith, is there any way you could just like pan a camera down just a little bit, and I can take a look at what you have on the table there real fast?
Yeah, give me a sec.
And has anybody told you what we've already tried?
What some riveting footage here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. So 3, 3, 2,
Hey, you see our faces? Just look at the puzzle.
2.
I'm not sure that you can see it.
Can you zoom in? That might help.
I think it might already be. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Can you see that well enough?
I think so, yeah. So we've only got 4 skulls on, right?
Actually,
Yeah.
that does help.
Yeah, that helps quite a bit.
Actually, yeah, the shadow helps a ton.
So, 3, 1, 2,
Well, he's got the picture.
Yeah, he's got the
Three.
picture.
He's got the picture.
3,
He's just.
2, 3, 1.
He got the picture. He just was
So it's
wondering
on
where we
3
put
now.
skulls down.
So those are the ones that Nate put down.
Okay, and that gives us 2 of our stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That means 2. So that means 2 more of these stars need to be covered with whatever this pattern is.
Have you
Okay,
tried...
so
Okay,
4.
I'm just throwing this out. Have you tried going every other?
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't
that would.
work
It
out
doesn't
because
work
we've
out
got 9.
math-wise.
We've got 9 skulls, and that only covers 8 squares.
That would leave us 1 off.
I mean, I'm seeing this as a pattern, except that doesn't really fit either because I've
yeah.
got 2 left.
Actually, I messed up. So that one should be right there.
So you gave us that.
Yep. So
Okay.
it's that instead. But
Okay, so 2 and 3, and 3 and 3, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 3.
So we got
3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure that helps.
Jeez. Okay, I have an idea, but let me think it through real fast.
I have no idea. It's
And then we can go 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we can't go any higher than 6. I,
doesn't work either.
But we have to find a way into that room,
I do.
because that's the whole reason we're here. Yeah, I was just thinking out loud, sorry.
No, you're
wasn't
fine.
telling
I was
you
like,
that.
yeah. It's just a freaking puzzle.
I can't burrow. I can't talk to a bug. I can't. I don't have that many different things I can do here.
So Guy is going to talk to Nick again. So you and that guy seem pretty friendly. What's how long has that? I mean, does he just talk to you at random? I mean, you just met, but
Yeah,
you seem...
we just really hit it off, I guess. I don't know.
Huh. Wonder if he'll be that friendly to me. Does it work on everybody? I mean, is he friendly to everybody? Is it just you?
I think it's only me.
Huh.
I mean, you can try. Maybe since you're a friend to his, or you're perceived maybe as a friend to his, maybe you can talk to him.
What if you try to chat him up again and see if he gets something else?
Every freaking time I think I'm getting close to a
I mean, we could. I don't know. He seemed kind of resistant to the idea earlier.
Well, I mean, the thing is, we're just kind of standing here, and it's just kind of suspicious.
You think?
So Pete,
Yes.
So I know it's probably against the rules, but is there any way you could like give him a hint in there or anything? Like I'm just a little worried about him. He's not really the brightest of the bunch. And so if it's the sort of thing you have to think through, it might not go very well for him.
Well, I mean, if he gets stuck, he could just reset the room and come back out. I mean, it's not that difficult. But I mean, yeah, I got this little thing over here. I could talk to him.
Did you tell him how to reset the room?
I say he just puts everything back in his original place.
Is that what you told him?
That's what I said. I said if you need to come back out, just put everything back where it was.
It still doesn't get you where you need to go, though.
But he won't be drowning.
Well, he's not drowning now.
Well,
The dog
could-
is. To our knowledge, this is the only way that we can get to where we need to go.
I mean,
Can I make an intelligence check?
Oh, please do.
Well, I assume Miss Fletcher has told me what she has seen.
yeah, he's told you, like, skulls, holes in the walls, gotta put them in,
Right.
got the
And
lever,
there's supposed to be a pattern.
got
Can I
numbers.
do an intelligence to see if I can figure out
Yes,
the pattern?
yes.
Thank goodness. There. 18.
Very good. Okay. So after thinking about it for a while, you notice the numbers on the outside. Maybe those numbers means how many skulls are in a row.
I relay this to Keith.
Oh,
Fucking Pikma.
What is that? So, 2?
all right. It's Sudoku, basically.
No, because that doesn't work.
No! No, this one's not supposed to be there then. It's supposed to be there.
Wasn't that one of the ones that he put there?
No, it's just
Okay, right now, that is all that we have on the board at the moment.
So it's just in the row.
Yeah, how many are supposed to be in the row? So we can put one there.
No, because of the one.
So this one's supposed to have 3, this one's supposed to have 3. So...
Okay, so this one's filled. That one's filled.
This one's supposed to have 3, and that's supposed to have 3. So clearly this
So
one has
this
to. So there
one
has to be
there.
one there, because of the 2 there,
There's gotta be
and there's gotta be one there,
one there.
and then there's gotta be one right there. There.
Okay, so 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 though are covered with stars.
3.
So
Could we have moved?
Okay, so we know that one's got to be 1.
right.
Yeah. That one and that one would have to be, I think, pretty much.
Oh,
Well,
then
maybe
one
not.
has to go. Then one has to go here because we had one right here, so it's got to be there. Right? No.
I
'Cause
think
then that one
we're
has to
all
have
fried
3.
from having stared at this so dang long.
I mean, if you need to take a break, we can call it.
No, we.
So,
we
so it's got to be these 3 because we know it can't be there.
Yeah.
There's nothing that can go there. Nothing can go there.
Nothing can
That's-
go.
that
Nothing
one's
can.
filled in.
Nothing can go here.
Nothing can go there.
So one has to go there
No, it can't.
because 2 has to go
No,
here.
it can't because there's 2 there. So it's got to be there,
Is that
Which-
all of them?
which is where we just were. But then there's
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Is there another way to organize that?
Not with what we were given.
4 of 9, but that is 5. But that's the only.
It's got to be that then.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that. It's that.
Yeah.
He put
Good
it on the
shot,
wrong
Braden.
one. There it is.
Good
So-
shot.
One. There's one there for that.
Grr, Nate.
3. Yeah, you put one in the wrong place.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
There. And that has to. That's it.
Jeez.
Hell's sakes.
And after this, I'm done.
And
And then just make it
And then I'm
quick.
gonna reach for the lever again.
the water
Where-
goes down.
Oh,
Show me.
hell.
Show me. Show me. I want to see.
Oh, it's ridiculous. You just take a picture of it and say, oh, yeah, there.
So it's the. So each number equals the number of skulls that have to be in each row.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It is like a Sudoku
It's
type
freaking
thing.
Sudoku.
So the water goes back down, and a side panel raises up. There's more inscription.
Are you sucking a?
Okay.
What does it say?
It says you've triggered my trap card.
On that note, I'm going to go to bed. You guys do what you want.
All
We
right,
just want to come back to this next week or something.
we could just call it here.
Go ahead and give me the inscription. That way I
Okay.
can be thinking about it all freaking week.
Okay, so on the wall it says, "The river of life inside you must be shed. To be expeditious, you must use your head. Be truly brave and don't hold back, or else you will be dead."
I want to shoot myself in the freaking head. Thank you all for joining us.
So next
If
time,
you don't hear us,
Yes.
you don't hear us by next week, something bad has happened because
So-
I will probably have killed myself.
So yeah,
Next time.
we'll pick this up next
Yes.
time, and we'll see where it goes from here. So
Boy.
yeah, this one was rough. So we'll see you guys next week. Just as a reminder, we are on a bit of a brief hiatus from the main campaign because of Player 4 arriving in the Freestone clan. And we're super happy about that. And we're super happy that Baby and Mom are both doing fine. We are doing some one shots. I say one.
Of course, Griffin
shots.
comes about like the last 5 minutes of this, watching us heads in our
Asleep.
hands.
Yes, just
trying to
dying
figure
at the
this out.
end.
So we've been doing some short shot adventures. I did one last week. Nate is in the middle of one. It was supposed to take one
I
shot.
didn't
It's-
plan on it being this long.
We're going to take an extra week to get through his. Probably
In Nate's defense, he thought that we were smarter than we were.
right.
Now,
Right.
however, in Nate's offense, he did give us an incorrect clue that really messed with us.
You only needed 4 stars. It doesn't matter if you have a 5th star or not. So either way,
But it has to be in the right
It has to be in
order.
the right spot.
there are actually multiple solutions.
At any rate, we will get back to that. but we'll be back to our beating our heads against the wall next week at our regular time. Until then, just remember, we do also have our YouTube channel. All of the video content that we do goes onto YouTube, so you can always check that out. We also run the Discord server. We've been using it tonight for Lance because he was not able to be with us in person for reasons, and so we needed a way to get him in, and so we did that. Also, just a quick shout out to panstreams.co.uk. They're friends of the stream, or at least friends of Stephen, and so we'd like to give them a shout out as well. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully we will.
Do a somber one.
Hopefully our brains will work a little bit better, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, remember,
Grab
Grab
your
your
bats
bats
and
and
grab your
Your
balls.
balls.
and if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a glass house.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hey.
Hammer goes.
So I have good news. My brother does not have COVID, so we do not have to quarantine. I don't have to quarantine. Aaron does not have COVID.